television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image, make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur, or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to 420. Ho, ho, ho.
How sweet the taste of love can be, until you let me pick the fruit of the forbidden tree.
It's weird, yeah.
I've heard somebody else tell a story about it.
I got the chorus down. It's the Mandela effect. We're shifting again. It's the Mandela effect. Everything's different again. You know? So, yeah, ready? I started looking at the Mandela effect. It blew my mind. The shit wasn't correct. Trying to figure out just how it connects and what the fuck I was gonna do next. It's the Mandela effect. We're shifting again. The Monopoly man. Monocle is missing again. I think they even got to the Michelin man. In the Statue of Liberty, it keeps switching the hand.
Did you know your reality is being put to the test? The Panama Canal no longer runs east to west. Things you are sure happened never did in this reality. The crunchy cereal with the captain now has the apostrophe. I started noticing changes in like 2014. It was JFK, the sixth season, that seemed so obscene. Many people will try and call me a loon, but hold up, wait, they even changed the spelling of Looney Tunes.
Okay. I used to eat a Chick-fil-A every day before they added the K.
So what's causing this? Many want to know. Well, I don't think it's CERN. It's just a magic show. Satanists doing rituals while scamming mad dough. Sounds familiar, like liars that always show us the globe. NASA, NIST, CERN, and more. We really need to show these corrupt agencies that door. I don't think this phenomenon is caused by man. I think it's a great awakening, and maybe God trying to contact us the best way he can. For me, Flat Earth, Mandela, and our dreams are all connected. Looking to pull some people in that I can intersect with.
The bridge. Yeah, there it is. All right, cool. So I didn't screw you over. All right, cool. All right, here we go. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
All right. Earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. Now what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. Now what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. Now tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. The earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? I thought you knew about it. Would you rather do without it? We're the center. The sun and moon moves around it like a clock. Can you hit a moving target with the rocket? I'm not hard to get along with. Just take a bong hit. Do you serve up any content? The stars are constant. You want a conversation for it? It makes me vomit. We never do get hit by comments. You want it. Leave another useless comment in the morning. The earth is flat. Tell me what you gonna do about it. What you gonna do about it? We know it's flat, and there is a bunch of us. Them globies munching on a bunch of snuffleupagus. You think it's cute? Then why not cuddle up with us? We know it's flat. Why you making such a fuss? My supper was the fucking best. That's just because the earth is flat. It hit me like an uppercut to the nuts. The earth is flat, and there's nothing you can do. The earth is flat, and there's nothing you can do. With a Russian with the crew, don't forget to brush after your food. They got asteroids, asteroids, and asteroids too. The earth is flat, and there's nothing you can do. The earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. There's nothing you can do about it. The earth is flat. There's nothing you can do about it. The earth is flat. It's fucking flat. The earth is fucking flat. The earth is fucking flat. The earth is fucking flat. How did the voice
Very good, bravo.
Did it line up with the beat? You know, and then I got this. I got Late Night Live. I don't know why.
What's the matter? You bums forgot how to kill people? Doesn't your work mean anything to you anymore? Have you no sense of pride in what you do? No sense of duty? No sense of destiny? I'm looking for generals! What do I got? Foot soldiers!
What's up, people? So, I'm gonna do a show on since it's the Apollo anniversary. I'm gonna do a show on the Apollo anniversary. I'm here alone tonight. Anybody can join free of charge. Free of charge, you can join. And I put the link up for anybody. Anybody who wants to join, free of charge. You can join. No problem. No questions asked. Just there's the link. So anyway, yeah. So I got like this wicked long Apollo special, right? It covers everything, man. It covers Stanley Kubrick. It covers it all. We've been watching it for a few nights, but we didn't even really get into it. We watched like the very beginning of it. We watched like a funny thing happened on the way to the moon. That's what we watched. And then we watched another little piece of it with Buzz Aldrin like punching some dude in the face. But we really didn't get into it because even Mary came on M10. Shout out to M10. She was even trying to talk about it, and everyone just kept interrupting, and we got redirected. So tonight I'm by myself and I'm gonna play it. We're gonna get it done. We're getting it done. I'm making sure I'm getting my fucking Apollo show done. So here we go. It's the Apollo fucking anniversary. So we're celebrating the fake moon landing that never happened, the Apollo hoax.
I flat smacked the shit out of this lady today. Well, a bunch of people. I was flat smacking people all day. All day I was flat smacking people. I don't even want to show it. I flat smack so many people. I'm just so done with flat smacking people. I mean, I could show it, but you guys all seen it anyway. So, but yeah, I've been just flat smacking the shit. I went to the Museum of Science. I flat smacked the shit out of all of them today. The videos are up. You can watch it. I flat smacked everyone on the bus. I've been just flat smacking people. I've been in a flat earthy type of mood, you know. What's up, Jellyhead? You saw it. I flat smacked the shit out of them people. Out of everybody. All right, so we already saw that. Let me see. I'm trying to get to where we were.
I'm a filmmaker.
All right, this is where we were. We were at this
Now,
fucking guy.
what the...
We saw this. Hold on. Trust me, there's plenty. All right. All right, so this is where we were.
necessary.
Yeah, that's cool.
Each
that's a good
rocket ship
spot to start out.
would be
Let's start out with these.
I appreciate it. Thank you here. Thank.
Where is it? Let's start out with that guy.
Would you please?
I mean, it really doesn't matter where we start.
Apollo
'cause
16 because of the time delay. By the time the guy
I'm just trying to find the right spot. Where was we?
I don't know you that.
All right, they're swearing on Bibles.
I get
yeah.
at least a dozen.
None of them would swear on a Bible.
We have you on the record saying you'll take me to court. I hope you do, because we have proof that would prove it in a court of law that Apollo 11 didn't go to the moon. And I think it's something that you should see it. I don't say that lightly.
Yeah, we'll start it here.
I don't
We'll
say
start
it
it here.
lightly.
This looks
You're
good.
joking, sir. People can have fun and maybe do that if they feel like they want to have a little fun on a trip to the moon.
Also, it's 4:20, so if you guys want to roll up.
As an independent producer,
Okay, we're heading out.
doing that is against moral ethics.
Lying about going to the moon is a satanic lie of gigantic proportions.
I don't hit people, but you're going to be on the deck unless you.
I'm heading out. I appreciate it.
And get the hell out of my house. You ever get a gun and shoot them at them before they get out of the office?
We have a video camera running if you want to do it.
Right.
That would be great footage for us. See you later. In court, I hope.
You want to call the CIA? Have them whacked.
Call the CIA, have them whacked. Yeah. Yeah, Dr. Bass. I'm right on it. I'll be right there. I'm watching it right now on my other phone. I invited Karen B on my show, by the way. I don't know. I'm waiting for a response back. We'll see what happens. Mud flood. Now that looks flooded. Look at that. That's a flood. Look at all the bricks. Dude, just running through. It's all water. Flood. Yeah, Dr. Bass, I would love to have Mark or Karen or Dave Weiss or any of them on my show. So if you talk to them, ask them to go on Boston Ray's channel. See what they say.
Waxing.
You can come on whenever you want. I put the link out. You want to come on right now, Dr. Bass? This stream is free of charge. It's free of charge for everybody. Donations are welcome. I sell merchandise. You can buy that stuff, but at least you get something for your money. If you want, you can come on for free. You know, anybody. I put the link out. I'll put it out again if you want. Hold on. You want to come on and talk flat earth with me, Dr. Bass? No problem. We're gonna go over this this Apollo thing, so you know what I'm saying? I'll put the link out again just in case you didn't get it, because I put it out at the very beginning. So I want to make sure everybody has access. I'm here alone, so it would be great. I would love to have some company. What's up, Jellyhead? All right. Let me see. Did that go through? All right. That should get you in. All right, let's go back to the screen sharing. I don't know what this is. This is a whole collection of moon landing shit. What's this, the CIA torturing people, it looks like to me? I don't know what that had to do with anything. But maybe
the following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation. Viewers are invited to make a judgment based on all available information. Tonight,
liftoff. We have a liftoff.
We investigate the most extraordinary event of the 20th century.
It's one small step for man.
Man landing on the moon.
One giant leap for mankind.
But believe it or not, some people say it never happened.
This whole thing was a fake.
Decide for yourself as we explore the evidence.
The Eagle has landed.
Analyze official government photos.
What a ride.
Examine the films.
The flag flaps on the moon where there's no atmosphere.
And hear the testimony of one former astronaut who's not afraid to speak his mind.
NASA could have covered it up.
Could the government have orchestrated the deception of the century?
NASA could have pulled off the greatest hoax of all time.
You be the judge. On Conspiracy Theory, did we land on the moon?
On July 16, 1969, America held its breath.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Apollo 11 blasted into space, beginning its 250,000-mile journey to the moon. During their 8-day voyage, the Apollo 11 astronauts saw spectacular views of the Earth. floated in a weightless environment, and supposedly went where no man had gone before.
Stars looking good, down a half. Lights on, picking up some dust. Four forward. We're drifting to the right a little. Contact light. Okay, engine stop. We copy you down, Eagle. Listen, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
But did it? Did they really land on the moon? Most of us think so. Millions of people watched on television as the lunar lander touched down, and these unforgettable words were spoken.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
But even today, there are those who claim that believing in man's one small step requires one giant leap of faith.
Yeah, I don't think they would come on my show, Melanie. That was me being sarcastic, Melanie.
Bill Kaysing was an analyst and engineer at Rocketdyne, the company that designed the Apollo rockets.
Actually, Melanie, I got to tell you something. I'm going to send you a text.
Many problems that evolved during the 60s that led people to believe that we're never going to make it to the moon.
Three decades ago, when the world watched Apollo's lunar landings, Bill Kaysing was watching too. But what he saw on television, combined with his experiences at Rocketdyne, made him a skeptic.
The whole thing then seemed phony to me. I think it was an intuitive feeling that what was being shown was not real.
As he studied the footage more closely, he was shocked to find several inconsistencies. Kaysing observed that despite the clarity of deep space, the stars were missing from the black lunar sky. He saw the American flag waving, even though there is no air on the moon. And he discovered that there was no blast crater beneath the lunar lander, where its powerful rocket engine had fired. This evidence convinced Kaysing that we never sent a man to the moon. But NASA dismisses these charges.
There are always going to be people who believe some outlandish theories, and the notion that we somehow were able to fake the lunar missions is pretty outlandish.
As outlandish as it might seem, it has been estimated that as many as 20% of Americans believe we never went to the moon. But how could anyone think that one of the greatest moments in human history is a hoax? Is it really possible that NASA deceived the world? According to a former astronaut, it's entirely possible.
Regarding the Apollo mission, I can't say 100% for sure whether these men walked on the moon.
Brian O'Leary was a NASA astronaut in the 1960s and served as a science advisor during the Apollo moon missions.
It's possible that NASA could have covered it up just in order to cut corners and to be the first to allegedly go to the moon.
Was getting to the...
No, NASA can't get to the moon because of the firmament. All right, the firmament, God put it in the firmament and separate the waters below from the waters above, and we can't get through the firmament. So that's why they always talk about breaking the glass ceiling. We're inside a container. You're in like a giant fish tank. You're in like a giant terrarium. You can't get out. It's a pressurized system next to a vacuum. It's a closed container. It's enclosed, okay? We're in an enclosed system. We cannot get out. The only way you're going to get out of here is when you pass, God forbid, and you go to heaven.
Moon first? So important that our government would consider faking it? To find the answer, we have to go back 40 years, to a time when America and the Soviets were locked in a struggle for world domination.
People assumed that the nation that won the space
The Russians
race
again?
would...
The Russians? Again? Wait up. So they're fucking with us about the Russians now. They've been talking about Russia for fucking years. And this is all because of the Russians too. So
Russia, 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 Russia. I bet you if you talk to the Russians, they probably don't even got a problem with us. They're probably just chilling. Like, they're like, what the fuck? They're like, why the fuck is all this American bullshit trying to fucking turn everybody against Russia? You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm pro-Russia. I'm just saying, like, it's propaganda.
Win the Cold War. We defined that as being first to the moon. It was a time of more or less national hysteria.
On October 4th, 1957, the Soviets terrified America when they sent Sputnik, the world's first satellite, into orbit.
The New York Times had to publish an article explaining to Americans that it did not carry nuclear bombs that could be dropped on the city from that altitude.
The American public's fear of nuclear annihilation intensified as Russia took the lead in the space race.
House Speaker announced in Congress that we may be headed for extinction.
Many feared that the Soviet Union's ultimate goal was to put a missile base on the moon. Meanwhile, America's space program was having difficulty even getting off the ground.
The chances of getting to the moon and returning safely to Earth were something like 0.0017%.
Voynich, get in here, dude. I don't have nobody in here with me, brother. I'm all alone. I put the link out, boy.
In other words, virtually an impossibility.
What actually happened, in my mind, is that during the 60s, they said, if you can't make it, fake it.
But if the Apollo missions were fake, how was this monumental hoax accomplished? According to Casing, the launch of Apollo's Saturn V rocket was real. It just never sent astronauts to the moon.
The astronauts were launched with the Saturn V. Then, in order to account for their disappearance, they simply orbited the Earth for 8 days. And in the interim, they showed...
This guy is so full of shit. Nobody orbited the Earth. Nothing orbits the Earth. They're so full of shit.
These fake pictures of the astronauts on the moon. But on the 8th day, the command capsule separated from the vehicle and descended to Earth, as of course was shown in films.
Wait up. So it was shown in films which can be faked, manipulated, edited, all kinds of shit.
This theory inspired the 1978 movie Capricorn 1, in which the government attempts to fool the world by faking a mission to Mars.
We do not claim this planet in the name of America. We claim it in the name of all the people of the planet Earth.
The Apollo footage is strikingly similar to the scenes in Capricorn 1. Producer Paul Lazarus suggests that the film's plotline could be more fact than fiction.
I believe, had they wanted to, that NASA could indeed have pulled off the greatest hoax of all time, never sent anyone to the moon, and recreated it in a television studio.
Yes, exactly. This guy's kind of telling the truth a little bit.
And I believe it could have been done at that time. The technology was in place.
The pudding is solid. The surface seems powdery.
Surface is fine and powdery. I can pick it up loosely with my toe.
What we put up
The surface is powdery?
Up on the screen was our own simulated version of whatever we could do within a $4.8 million budget.
But with NASA's $40 billion budget, Casing believes they had the resources to pull off a hoax if they couldn't make it to the moon.
The reason I believe that NASA and the government faked the moon landing was basically it was technically impossible to do it. And they simply had to come up with some sort of alternative that they felt the public would believe.
Casing theorizes that the lunar landings were actually filmed in Nevada's high desert, at the top secret military base known as Area 51.
Here we go.
Area 51.
Area 51
is one of the most heavily...
You guys remember a few years back when they had like that thing when everybody was going to like Area 51 and nobody, I don't even think it ever happened. Like
Guarded facilities in the United States. If you went in and tried to get some information, you could be shot and killed without any warning.
Russian spy satellite photos of Area 51
they make flavored crayons now. I know they make smelly ones.
reveal not only a series of hangars that resemble movie sound stages, but also barren moon-like areas which coincidentally are covered with craters. Compare this photo of a lunar crater allegedly taken from the moon's orbit by Apollo 10 with this satellite photo of a crater at Area 51. Even astronauts acknowledge the similarity of the terrain.
It has a stark beauty all its own. It's like much of the high desert of the United States.
Could billions of people really have been fooled into thinking the Nevada desert was the moon?
Yeah, they use Greenland and the Death Valley to make you think they're on Mars. So, yeah. The answer is a strikingly, resoundingly yes.
Casing believes it's possible, and maybe the real reason Area 51 is so heavily guarded.
This is a very secret base, and with good reason, because undoubtedly the moon sets are still there.
And if they are, no one's getting a look at
That would be crazy if they had the moon sets at Area 51.
them anytime soon.
But I doubt it.
Up next.
That's fake.
Tranquility Base here.
If the lunar module landed with 10,000 pounds of thrust, why is there no blast crater?
Yes.
Plus, was this footprint really made on the moon?
No.
And later, 10 astronauts die under strange circumstances. How far could the conspiracy reach? Find out when Conspiracy Theory returns.
Oh, this is that show Conspiracy Theory that used to be on Fox. There used to be a show called Conspiracy Theory.
We've all been led to believe that on July 20th, 1969, the Lunar Excursion Module, also known as the LEM, carried American astronauts to the surface of the moon. But could it have simply been a prop lowered by wires onto a movie set? Bill Casing says that this may explain the absence of engine noise in the official NASA footage.
The noise level of a rocket engine is up into the 140, 150 decibel range. In other words, enormously loud. How would it be possible to hear astronauts' voices against the background of a running rocket engine?
Picking up some dust. 30 feet, 2.5 down.
R2-D2?
Straight shadow. 4 forward, drift into the right a little. Contact light. Okay, engine stop.
Is this evidence that the footage is actually fake? A sequence shot in
You're right, it does kind of look like R2-D2.
a controlled environment here on Earth? Just months before this historic landing, a prototype LEM was flight tested at Ellington Air Force Base. While NASA cameras record the test flight, Neil Armstrong struggles to control the unwieldy craft. Then, at approximately 300 feet, the lander flies wildly out of control. At the last second, Armstrong ejects.
Yeah, right. That was not Armstrong ejecting. They are so full of shit. There was nobody in that thing. Fuck them.
And floats to safety. If the lander was so unstable and difficult to fly in the controlled environment of Earth, then how...
So what they might have done there is if they had people watching, they had the thing explode, they made it look like it ejected something, and they had somebody else like dropped out of somewhere else. Or they just photoshopped the whole thing and just faked it completely.
Could the LEM land 6 times flawlessly in the alien environment of the moon?
The LEM had a single engine mounted dead center, And then they had little push jets, thruster jets, a couple of them up on top. This was supposed to control their attitude as they came down. Well, I'll tell you a secret. The instant you moved your tail in that cabin an inch, you would change the load pattern. It would begin to tilt, and it would start that thing spinning.
The arguments that have been arrayed on the side of those who believe that the lunar landings were a hoax are very elaborate, and they have to be to support a theory like this. In the end, there's one set of evidence that is irrefutable, and that is that there are footprints, boot prints, still on the lunar surface.
But conspiracy theorists say that the footprints themselves are suspicious.
The surface appears to be very fine-grained as you get close to it. It's almost like a powder.
To have a powerful rocket engine blast the surface of the moon, blasting away all of the dust, and then find footprints surrounding the lunar lander, that to me would be an impossibility.
Photo after photo reveals that the lunar surface surrounding the LEM is covered with footprints. But Kaysing says there's something even more difficult to explain.
The fact that there's no blast crater under the LEM is one of the most conclusive pieces of evidence that I find supporting the hoax.
In fact, no sign of a blast crater is visible for any of the 6 lunar landings.
Where's the blast crater for? Where's the blast crater?
But LEM specialist Paul Fiel says he can explain why the lunar module left no crater when landing on the moon.
The amount of thrust that you need coming out of the bottom of the descent engine is about 1,500, 2,000 pounds of thrust. And all that does is just push dust away. There's no burning or anything like that.
Okay, so he just said, what he just said there was kind of important. Did you hear what he just said? 200, 3,000 pounds of thrust. Well, thrust and combustion do not work in a vacuum. Okay? The reason why thrust doesn't work in a vacuum is because you need something to thrust off of to have thrust. And in a vacuum, there is nothing to thrust off of. So they're full of shit.
Yet NASA's own scientific illustrations clearly depict a blast crater.
Then there's one other point. If they had truly landed on the moon, this dust would have then descended on the lunar lander, on the foot pads, and we find not a trace of dust on the foot pads. When I discovered that alone, I said, no way am I looking at a lunar lander that landed on the moon.
Could it be that the LEM was just a prop on a giant lunar movie set?
When Armstrong said, that's one small step for man and one giant leap for mankind, the footprint that he made could have easily been made in Area 51.
Kaysing points out that the LEM's departure from the lunar surface is even more suspicious.
In the footage of the ascent stage going up, what you don't see is an exhaust plume coming out of the rocket engine nozzle.
What a ride, what a ride.
There's no exhaust plume. There's no exhaust plume, man. There's no exhaust plume.
But what do we see? We see the ascent stage suddenly pop up.
Hey Trisha C, how you doing? Good to see you. I know it must be late for you. You're not usually around this late. Sometimes you are. But thank you for showing up.
Without any exhaust plume whatsoever, as though it were jerked up by a cable.
Is this evidence of a conspiracy?
Well, I'm going to cover you're at a good show because I'm going to cover all this Apollo stuff. And then I'm going to show some new Mandela effects. And it's going to get good. I'm just warming up. It takes me a while to warm up because I got to smoke my weed. And I've just been smoking and getting ready. Kind of this is like, I didn't really have time to prepare for this today. I didn't even think I was live all day. I'll even show you guys me flat smacking people.
Conspiracy. Was the government capable of such a massive cover-up?
To propose that this was all faked and a hoax, they have to say that every piece of evidence, that every physical, scientific tests that one could offer to support the reality of the lunar landings, they have to say that all of those are fake.
I would say that my conviction that Apollo was a fake was really not according to one specific piece of evidence, but it was cumulative. This whole thing was a fake.
Coming up.
We're getting a picture on the TV.
If there's no air on the moon, why is this American flag waving? Plus, could these official NASA photos have been doctored?
All of the photographs were faked.
And later, is it possible for humans to have survived
Hold on, let's get through this.
the deadly radiation in deep space?
This conspiracy theory shit is probably the worst part of it anyway, so once we get through this, we'll be good.
When conspiracy theory continues.
It can't be that much longer. It's a Fox special.
If the moon landings were actually filmed on a movie set, then where's the evidence? According to David Percy, an award-winning filmmaker and photographer, the proof is in NASA's own lunar photos and video.
Our research suggests that images of the Apollo landings are not a true and accurate record. In our view, the Apollo pictures were faked. Many of the images are replete with inconsistencies and anomalies.
In fact, Percy claims that when examined, these images suggest that man never went to the moon at all. This famous scene of man taking his first step on the lunar surface is one of the most recognizable in history. But why are such important images so grainy and hard to see?
And we're getting a
Yeah,
picture
exactly.
on the TV.
Listen, that's a good point. Why are they so grainy and hard to see? Bill Miller can find pictures from like 1700 that are like fucking crystal clear, black and white, you know? And we get this grainy shit for like $68 billion a day.
You got a good picture, huh?
NASA claims it's the result of 1960s technology.
No, it's not.
But if you go back and look at it, the Apollo 11 mission was
Well, if the technology was that bad, then you can't make it to the moon, you piece of shit.
some pretty awful video by today's standards. These were ghostly images. It just
Okay, so you can't get us clear video, but you can make it all the way to the moon? Fuck you.
did not look very real at all. And that was a function of the transmitter at the time, the camera at the time that we had available to us to fly on Apollo 11.
But investigative journalist Bart Sabrell believes that NASA intentionally made the images hard to see.
NASA orchestrated the hoax in a very unique way.
Yes, they did.
Through television.
Yes.
They had one picture, which they completely
Yes.
controlled, black and white, grainy.
This guy is right. See, they put some truth in these things. A little bit, just a little bit, you know, just to get you going, just enough to feed you a little bit to get some of us going. It's like they're gaslighting.
That convinced everybody we were on the moon. We had no reason to doubt it. They had complete reins over the pictures, over the sound. I mean, sad to say, it was easier than people believe.
Yeah, it was easier than people believe. And you know what else too? Back then, it wasn't the same as it is now. Like how we have all these computers and we can edit our own videos and we can make our own music and we can do all this crazy stuff that we do and we're just regular people. They had that type of shit back then. They had what we have now back then. So they could do all the shit we're doing now. It was easy. This was easy for them. This was fucking simple.
But despite the lack of clarity, conspiracy theorists see evidence suggesting that these images were staged.
It's absolutely unreal.
Although it appears that the astronauts are moving in the moon's gravity,
Yeah, this footage is grainy as shit. Look at it. This isn't my computer making it look grainy. This is really how grainy it is tonight.
which is 1/6 that of the Earth. Percy notes that when the speed of the film is doubled, the astronauts appear to be running as if in Earth's gravity. Also, when the footage of the lunar rover is doubled in speed, it looks as if it's driving here on Earth. But there's another reason some believe the Apollo missions were shot on If there is no air or wind on the moon, why is this American flag waving?
The fact that the flag flaps on the moon where there's no atmosphere means that there must have been a little blast of wind out in Area 51 where they shot this.
Could these questionable images simply be the result of astronauts struggling to plant the flag into the lunar surface? Or is there more going on?
And who's taking these photos? You know what I'm saying? Like they said that they one of their excuses I heard was they had an automatic camera, like a Polaroid camera attached to the side of the thing that would automatically take pictures. But like, no.
Photos. Case in point, on the moon, the astronauts' only source of light was the sun.
They had no extra lighting, no flashes or things like that.
Yet in this photograph from Apollo 14, the shadows are cast in different directions, suggesting multiple light sources.
The shadows cast by the rocks in the foreground should have been east-west, like the LEM shadows.
And in this photo from Apollo 17, again the shadows are pointing.
Yeah, but you know what though? Just to play devil's advocate here, if there was stars up there, which they said that they didn't see any stars, and some of them said that they did see stars, and we can't get a straight answer. But if there was stars, maybe the starlight would be coming, because who knows, you know? But I don't believe it. I believe them with both the camera angles, but you know, starlight could shine, maybe. I don't know, because if there's, you know, I don't know.
In different directions.
Outside in sunlight, shadows always run parallel with one another, so the shadows will never intersect.
Conspiracy theorists say it's not just the shadows that indicate the use of additional lights.
They did say the only light that they had was the sun, right? They didn't say like, oh, they had the sun and starlight. They should have said that. That would have been smart, right? That would have been smart if they were like, yeah, it's because of the stars, right? But no, they didn't say that. They didn't even think of that because they're dumbasses. They're not even as smart as me.
But what has been photographed in the shadows? For example, here's an astronaut who descends into a huge shadow cast by the lunar module. Yet his entire body is still visible. How is it that he is not shrouded in darkness? Here's the same maneuver from another Apollo mission. Again, the astronaut is brightly lit in what is obviously dark shadow. And in this picture, the sun is directly behind the astronaut.
Oh, really, Pyman?
His figure
They left the cameraman behind. He's still up there. The cameraman's still up there waiting to get home. What's up, Pyman?
Could be a silhouette. Yet even the smallest characteristics of his suit are recognizable.
It seems like he's standing in the spotlight. And I can't.
The spacesuits are so stupid too. Just the astronaut suits in general are fucking stupid. There's no way that those suits are protecting them from anything. It's just like a Halloween costume.
That escapes me. Why?
And finally, in this picture with the sun behind the lunar module, the front of the craft is clearly visible. The words United States are crisp and clear. How could these backlit pictures be so detailed?
It's because there's more than one light source, which means they're not on the moon.
But NASA simply dismisses these arguments.
There are a number of claims that the pictures taken by Apollo astronauts were faked. And there are so many, it would be an exercise in futility to go off and try to answer all of those.
But the questions continue. Why do some of these images shot at different times and different places appear to have identical backgrounds? These two photos seem to have the same mountain backdrop, yet the lunar module is only present in one of them. Seemingly impossible, since the LEM never moved and its base remained even after the mission.
What a ride, what a ride.
Some suggest the same artificial backdrop was used when shooting two entirely separate pictures. Background discrepancies are also apparent in the lunar video.
The best evidence are some pictorial anomalies in the photographic record of the trip to the moon. There is one for Apollo 16 where the same shot, the same hill, appears in 2 different days.
This tape was shot.
Christian Knapp knows a lot about this stuff, man. I didn't realize he knew so much about this stuff, man. I was listening to him tonight talk. He was on fire. Christian Knapp was on fire about the Apollo shit. He knows everything about the Apollo shit. He knows the people's names. Christian knows what's up.
On what was reported to be the first of Apollo 16's lunar excursions.
But it couldn't pick a better spot.
And this video was from the next day at a different location.
That is the most beautiful sight.
NASA claims the second location was 2.5 miles away. But when one video is superimposed over the other, the locations appear identical.
The conspiracy theorists see that as evidence that we didn't go to the moon, that it was staged, and the opposite point of view is that it's a case of bad editing.
It's absolutely unreal.
Conspiracy theorists claim that even closer examination of the photos suggest evidence of doctoring. For reference, crosshairs were permanently etched into the lunar cameras, so they would have to appear on top of every image. But in this photo, a crosshair is behind.
Boom, baby! Crosshair is behind.
A part of the lunar rover.
This situation is impossible and has to be the result of technical manipulation and doctoring of the image.
And in this photo from Apollo 11, the equipment in the foreground is covering the crosshair, not behind it. And
Hold on. I want to adjust my I think it'll look better if I do this because it's just me. Nobody's here, so click this. Yep. Do it. All right. I think this will work better. Oh shit. No. I just completely screwed everything up, didn't I? All right, here we go. Let's see.
Another from Apollo 12. The American flag is covering one crosshair, and the astronaut
someone's
is covering
here.
the other.
I think someone just came in, actually. Hold on. Voynich.
Good morning.
How you doing tonight, Voy? Today? Tonight?
I'm
What is it
okay.
for you? Daytime, nighttime?
I'm having my coffee. You know.
Yeah.
Are we live? Are we live? I see the red dot. We're live.
Yeah, we're live. We're live. We got 13 people here. Let me give them a shout out.
I see Dr. Bass Ackwards. I see Matt Pyman. I see
Matt
Melanie Moran. I see Jenny T.I. Murphy. And some other peeps.
Trisha C.
Trisha C.
You said Dr. Bass already? Jellyhead was here. Sean Osborne. John Boy. John Boy said he tried to jump on and froze. Yeah, you can come on. No problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody can join. Yeah, I'll put the link out again. Try to get
The
some
more
more.
the
It's
merrier.
better. The more the merrier. Exactly. Exactly, boy. I mean, I try to get the show started, play a few things, but then when we get the people on, we get talking about stuff. That's when the magic happens. That's when the magic happens because people start giving me ideas. I start looking things up. Boom, baby. Then the show just explodes. Next thing you know, we have so much truth on here. People can't handle it. People cannot handle this show. Too much truth. Did you see me flat smack the shit out of that lady at the Museum of Science today on the global warming? You want to see it? You want to see it? It was at. Yeah, you have no idea, boy. Listen to this. I streamed all day today. I'm gonna take this off for now. Where were we at? Let me just see where we're at so I can get back to it. Hold on.
I saw you did a stream 6 hours long.
Yeah, but only like two of the hours stayed up. It's weird. I don't know what happened. I streamed from Streamlabs, and then when I went into the Museum of Science, it was buffering. Everyone was like, it's buffering. So I switched over to use their internet, their Wi-Fi. And then when I did that, it like glitched out and it took a minute and then it came on. And then all of a sudden, it only gave me like 2 hours of the stream. But let me get it up. Some of it's still there. It's still good. I was flat smacking everybody today, dude. I was in the flat smacking mood. I was flat smacking people at, the Museum of Science. I was smacking Smile. I was the Smile Police again, Voynich. I was the Smile Nazi. I mentioned you on the stream too. I was like, if Voynich is watching, I'm the Smile Nazi today. I was the Smile Nazi all day. All day. What's up,
Ihr sollt alle lachen.
Und
ihr sollt alle lachen, weil ich das sage. Ich bin der Lach-Nazi.
Yeah. The Smile Nazi.
I was about to flat smack on a Discord channel, but I get in those moods.
You have a thick accent. Where you from? Down south?
No.
Yeah, I can hear you. Where you from? Down south?
Ohio. Down
really?
close to the Kentucky border. Yeah. My mama Mary, she says that I got a heavy hillbilly accent, but you all got a heavy Boston accent.
I don't know if you listen to rap music, but you ever heard of a white rapper from Ohio named Copyright?
No,
Pete Nelson?
Yeah, I do. I listen to some rap too, though.
Yo, there's this awesome rapper from Ohio. I play him on here. He's good. I met him in real life. He's a cool dude. But he's from Ohio. He was good. Cool. He was a good people. Yeah. So let me see. Where were we at? What was I trying to show? Oh yeah, the flat smacking. Hold on, I got it. Let's get this up. This was I was at the friggin' Museum of Science today, Voynich, just to do a little prelude to this. Let me see. Is this it? No,
I think it's a good place to go with your kids and all. I think it's a nice day out, right, for the family.
Yeah. Museum. Yeah, it was. But my kid loves it there. But
yeah, I think he's the redhead, right? I forget his name.
Yeah, but he's been walking around telling people the Earth is flat. What you gonna do about it, Joey? His name's Joey. Joseph. Yeah. He was there. Oh, wait up! The whole stream did show up earlier. All right, let's do this. This will be more fun. Let's go over my day. Hold on.
I tried to watch it live, but it just started buffering and it wouldn't come back.
Yeah, well, that's because there was two parts of it. Hold on, we'll do this. We'll go over. You want to see how my day was today? I had a stressful day.
Yeah.
I had a stressful day. I mean, dealing with all these people. Okay, so my girl's like, last night my girl's like, hey, I want to go to the fucking Museum of Science, right? I'm like, all right. I wanted to go there. The whole reason I wanted to go there was for Martin. You know Martin from Flat Earth British? Last time I was there, okay, it was like not even a month ago, right? No, it was like maybe a little over a month ago. And they had this they had like this 3D, like HD rendering, like simulation of Rome flooding, right? And they had all Antiquitech buildings from Rome, and it was all these it was beautiful. It was like a whole big room you walked through, and it was like you were really in Rome. And then they pressed a button, and the fucking water came up, and it showed the water come over from the side from the ocean or whatever that was right there. And then it also showed after that the water came up through the ground and came through the sewers and started flooding up from underneath. And my son got freaked out and he ran away. And I had it on my channel, and then YouTube took my whole channel down that day. That day, after I recorded that, the next day my channel was gone, right? So I wanted to go back and get footage of it. I'm like, I don't know if that has something to do with it. So I went back there today, and they tell me, I went all the way there, and they tell me, oh, no, we took that exhibit down 2 days ago, right? I didn't believe, yeah. And I didn't, and they also showed bricks there that looked melted. And they were trying to explain it away as saltwater damage. It was like a whole mud flood exhibit that they were doing that was like a hit piece on the mud flood. And I wanted to get a record of it, and it really showed Rome flooding really good. And it was so real that my son got scared. So I went there today, yeah, and I even went where the room was, and I went behind the curtain, and I opened the curtain myself, and I shined it, and there's still pieces of it there, but the whole thing was like ripped apart. And the lady was like, oh, I don't know, we just make room for a new exhibit. No, they're full of shit. Watch these people are nuts. They tried to stop me from asking them questions.
So Ray, do you know how long it's been there? For how long it's been there, and how long it was planned? Because
I asked them.
Usually these things are planned like we're going to have this exhibit, for 3 months or for 6 months or something like that. And you can see whether they
She said it was there for 2 months.
The period, or if they took it down before.
We can figure that out. How?
Well, just see their announcements from about 6 months ago.
Museum of Science Boston.
Just their agenda, their year's agenda. Because they're gonna have these little expositions that change, right? It's not gonna be the same all the time, the museum. So
here, let me just, before I show my stuff, let me just get that up. Let me see if I can find anything about the exhibit that I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Maybe it'll come up on Google, and they'll have pictures of it or something, or maybe they'll show it. Maybe there's a video of it. Yeah.
Well, just look for agenda or planning, planning for 2022 or agenda 2022.
All right. First I'm going to search for it. Museum of Science, and then I'll do that. Boston. What did they call it? They didn't call it the Rome exhibit. They called it the Vatican exhibit, maybe? Yeah, and that's another thing, right? They just had the Vatican got bombed or whatever, right? So
no, that's just a story. No, that's just a story.
It didn't really happen. Well, whatever happened. You know what I mean?
I heard that story too.
Somebody told a story. That's what happened.
Oh, really? It's not even real? I seen pictures of it. No, bullshit.
So did I. I was wondering.
Here we go. The museum is never the same place twice.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Here's the. Maybe it'll still be up here. Yeah, that's for sure. The museum really isn't the same place twice. Today it wasn't that great, but oh man, was it? Come on, was it gonna take forever? Do I have more than one tab open? No, it shouldn't take this long. All right, here it comes. All right, exhibits, featured exhibits. Look at this is what they're doing to the kids. Yep. All right, hold on. I'm waiting for it to come up. They have all. This is what they had. temporary exhibits. My kid was there. Gaia, climate stories. This is where I debunked the lady. You guys are gonna see that. The climate stories. You guys are about to see that. This one was cool. This is where I was today. Where's the Rome one? They took it down, huh? It's not there. Rome flooding. I don't see nothing about it. Yep. They took it down. I went in here. I went in there. The garden walk was cool. Voynich, they have the best grow room in the world. Well, probably not in the world, but you're gonna see it. You're gonna be like, wow. They had a corpse flower. They had a corpse flower. They had all kinds of shit there. Hold on. I walked through the rock garden. They have all these crazy rocks. But where is the Rome flooding exhibit? Cosmic Light, the lighthouse. Consumer nanotech. Oh, this was crazy. They had this. I was there. You see the nanotech shit right there? That shit was magnetic and it was liquid. They had the seeing is deceiving. Come on. This is bullshit. The To the Moon one. Complete bullshit. The Conley Trophy. Transportation. Then and now. Yeah, I don't see it, man. They're killing me. They had all this shit there. I seen all this shit there, but they don't. The flood, man. The flood one is gone. Yeah. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. And they took my channel down, and I can't get a copy of it now. All right, let me go back for a sec. Adapting. Let's see if there's anything else here about it. A day in Pompeii, beginning Sunday, but a day in Pompeii is on display. That's not it. Michelangelo, the exhibition, Art of Ancient Greece and Rome, Museum of Fine Arts. No, that's not it. Museums in Rome. No. Virtual museum. Let me see if there's any images of it.
Doesn't it say there in the second? It say there in the second resilient Venice? Something about IMAX. Something about IMAX.
Where you seen it?
Yeah.
That might be it. Yeah, that was it. Resilient Venice. Where did you see that?
Yeah, just go back and just go back. Second line. Second head.
Yes, that was it. That was it, Voynich. That was the one. Because I got confused because they're mixed. They're trying to blame it on climate change. Let's see. Oh, they took it down. You see? You see? They took it down, boy. Why did they take it? That is it.
Yeah.
Oh, you pieces of shit. And it's extinct like the dinosaurs because, and it's extinct like the dinosaurs because the dinosaurs were real, right? Fucking assholes.
Yeah. Right. Well, that just tells you that you were onto something. Because if it was a cool exhibition, they would surely have some documentation on it. Like, dude, it was such a cool exhibition. Look at it. You would be proud to show it.
I said, what? I had her on camera, and I was like, why did you take it down? And she was like, we just do that every now and again. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, doesn't make sense. I was like, how long did you have it up for? She was like 2 months. And then they took it down. That's too little of a time. But anyway, I have a piece of it. I went in and I went behind the curtain and I fucking filmed it. There was a fence there. The fence jumper. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? I'll show you guys. I'll get it back up. It'll take a minute for me to get it up on my computer. The fence jumper.
Bush jumper, fence jumper.
But yeah, at first I wasn't taking no for an answer. I went up to the guy and I was like, can you please just let me back there to see it? I'm like, even if it's closed, I was like, just let me film it. I'm filming for YouTube. Dude, and then the dudes were really they were crazy. They were like, that when I was talking about flat earth, they were like, this is not the place for that. I'm like, oh, so this isn't the place to ask questions? You guys are scientists and you don't want people asking questions? Like, that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
The science is settled.
The science is settled. John Boy knows.
Yeah. You ain't allowed to ask questions.
You don't have to ask any questions. Just read and understand, you know?
Yeah, for real. Gotta get rid of this one. All right. YouTube. Come on. Don't worry. I'll be getting a faster computer soon, I think. I have a feeling. It's on the way soon. Hopefully. Ugh. I'm working on speeding things up. I realized, boy, that my live streams are so long because my computer is so slow, right? Like if I had a faster computer, I could probably do like these streams in half the time. You know what I mean?
That wouldn't be any fun for the rest of us. So.
yeah, I know. Oh, shit.
Hey, but it would be cool if you could have Karen B on the show, right?
Yeah, it would be cool. I want to talk to her about friggin' about mud flood. I want like about the flat Earth, and then ask her, you know, why she feels that way about the mud flood, and get her opinion. And I want to get her opinion on what happened.
Well, we all know her opinion about it. I mean, she's rented like 2 or 3 times on it, right? And I haven't seen all of them, and she's pretty resilient. She's pretty resilient on her stance. But
any of it,
but I think it will be a good conversation.
I haven't watched any of it.
Okay, not cool. But you know, it would be great to actually. Well, I think she might be in for it.
Yeah. Well, mention it.
I will. Well, but you invited her, right?
I didn't really email her, but I left her a message with my email, but it might not have went through. I think I should just email her myself, maybe.
Yeah.
That's probably the best way to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched her for a while since she's been with. I watched her since she's been with Stavely. You know, since she showed up on Stavely's show, that's when I've been watching her.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be cool. So yeah, this was me at the bus stop with Michelle. Am I sharing yet? All right.
Yep.
Right,
I'm live.
So hold on, let me just fast forward a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't have. I forgot that I was on YouTube. I'm sharing it from YouTube. Oh yeah, no, this is good.
Everything God, the Bible says that everything God created is.
All right, so here I go. I start out on the bus, right? I'm on the bus. I can't take it. I'm like, you know, we're going to just go to the Museum of Science. We're going to have a good day. I'm going to get on the bus. Everything's going to go fine, right?
Then when he goes to school, he'll be debunking the whole class, debunking.
Yeah, I'm going to help my kid with his homework.
I'm going to help him with his homework. Yep. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. Oh shit. We're going to do some real research when he goes to school. We're going to get some research done on those papers. Kids.
Hey, but Ray, let me. Can I interject? I mean, I'm
what's
not
up?
I'm not a parent, but you know, there might be a danger of letting Joey fight your fight, you know, and I don't think that's the way to go. If you're like, oh, I'm gonna teach him what it's like. I mean, he also has to, you know, knowing that knowledge. Now you actually made it harder for him, and I'm not saying that you're doing it wrong, but it's going to be harder for him to fit in, right? He's got to learn.
He says it. He says the Earth is flat. What you're gonna do?
He's got to learn how to dose it, and he's got to learn. He's gonna learn the reactions of the people around him, right? So it's
but he keeps saying the Earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? And you know what I keep saying to him? Do you understand why it's flat? And that's what I'm gonna teach him next. So when people start fucking asking him, he's gonna know.
Cool.
He's not going to look stupid because he's going to have the answers.
No, it's
hopefully.
A smart kid. Yes. It's a very smart kid.
The bus is here? Oh, there's the bus. You see it? Look, this is it. Here it comes. It's way the fuck down there. All right. Let's go. Civil rights audit day.
I'm not
Michelle's
gonna
like,
start
no,
chaos,
don't.
But these people are chaotic. Michelle, these people are chaotic.
Michelle's like,
There's
no
nothing I can
way.
do about what they're chaotic. Hold that. What you gonna do about it? It is what it is. It is what it is. Whatever happens, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. We're on YouTube. We're live, baby. Anything can happen. Look at this motorcycle. I can't even get my money put away.
Oh yeah, so my
How am I
son.
gonna pay? You want to pay then?
It was hot today, and my son just grabbed the fucking umbrella. You know what I'm saying?
And I get the stroller on? What's easier? I'll get the stroller on. Come on, Joey, with your umbrella. It's not even raining out. You guys are crazy. Here, I'm gonna need you to, when I get on, hold the camera.
No.
All right. Right now, this. What up, Jellyhead? We're going.
Jellyhead
This is gonna be a
was
big
there.
day. I brought my phone charger with me.
Hey, let me go a little bit forward. I want to get on the bus. All right, here we go. I can't play the whole thing. It's like 3 hours long. I gotta jump to different parts.
Everything God, the Bible says that everything God created is perfect. Everything God created is perfect. Everything man tries to create has flaws. What?
You see the dude
You
behind
think
him?
God was supposed to put a piece of paper over our face and he forgot? I don't like the way she looked at me.
Yeah, the girl next to me was giving me dirty looks, so I started speaking up. She was like,
I forgot to put a piece of paper in our immune systems too. There's something wrong with our immune.
The girl next to me was like, don't record me. And I was like, you're in public. So then I started speaking up.
Systems. God didn't give us an immune system. Okay. The scientists, you trust them? The scientists didn't make us. God made us. The scientists didn't create us. God created us. God created this place for us. You can tell who knows about the Bible and who doesn't, and who believes in God and who doesn't. You can tell who's living a godly life and who isn't.
The girl next to me.
I
was
talking.
talking.
They're a speck of dust, and who knows that they were created.
I was talking about the girl next to me. She was sitting right next to me, and she knew I was talking about her. She had
What's
a mask
up?
on.
Yeah, we're here. Let's go. I know. I want to get away from these zombies.
I had to get off the bus
because the news programmed them. Believe everything from the news because they don't lie ever. We never caught them in a lie. We never caught the news lying about anything.
Why would they lie?
Once
Of course they don't lie.
You can't do anything else. It's like a lying ex-girlfriend. Don't trust the news. Do your own research. Study Koch's postulates in biology. Yep. I ain't fucking playing around with these fucking people anymore, guys. This is gonna get good. I'm going to the Museum of Science. I'm smacking the shit out of them too. Watch.
Yes, I did too.
And you know what? And I don't care if they take my channel. Fuck them. I'll just make another one. I might be able to get you some change, buddy. I don't know.
I need to get through.
I don't got $1 on me. I just gave him my only money. Yeah. It's like, that's all I got. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to throw it at you. I was homeless for 6 years, bro. God bless.
Yeah, I like threw change at the guy. He like dropped it on the floor. I
Here,
felt
hold
bad.
that.
Lately, I don't know. Lately, I've been giving the homeless people money. I've been smoking weed with the homeless people. All kinds of shit.
Joey, over here, babe. You didn't put him in the phone.
All right,
case,
here.
right?
From now on, you hold my wallet and you take care. I can only film. I can't
Yeah, I tried. You
gotta
heard
take
that?
care of everything else.
She didn't fall for it. She totally didn't fall for that. I was like, okay, Michelle. I was like, take my wallet, right? I was like, you can take my wallet now.
and let me just film and you do everything else. And she was like, watch, like, no way. So my kid, he just takes off running now. He's nuts. You can't even stop him. It's dangerous. We're working on it.
It's 120 degrees. Smile. You don't need that. You don't need that. No bueno. No bueno. Throw it in the trash. Garbage. Bye-bye. It's over. Halloween's over.
I don't think she's Spanish.
I told her no bueno, and she's not even Spanish. Oh, well. I'm not racist. She looked at me like she didn't understand me. So I was like, she looks Spanish. So I was like, no bueno. Garbage. All right, here we go. It's time for me to be the smile police again. This is what Voynich said. He's like, what are you, the smile Nazi? Shout out to Voynich. All right, smile Nazi time. Let's see, is anybody here? Let's see who we got. Shit. I laugh at myself. We're looking good. I said, you're looking good. I smiled at that girl and I looked her in the face. Dude, I'm telling you. That one with the bike, she didn't have a mask on. I smiled at her and looked her in the eye and like winked at her and was like, you're looking good.
I would have smiled at her too. Yeah.
Yeah. It's 17 minutes. There must be a problem. There must be a problem, people. Problem on the train today. There's something going on. There must be a police. Usually when it's like that, 17 minutes, there's like a police activity or a train broke down or maybe because it's too hot, the tracks are fucked up or something. Look at that. Spare. I like looking at the graffiti over here.
Yeah, there's some cool graffiti right now.
They come and go.
Every day
This
there's
is like
been
the
some
freight.
cool graffiti.
This is like the public train. And then over there, that's like the freight train section, you know? So when the freight, actually, these are the refrigerated trains, right? And they have like, inside of them, they have like balls, like these like little beanbag chair type things, right? Like look like beanbag chairs. And there's these people that they call travelers, right? The travelers. I met them. They wear like all rags. They're like all like raggedy, like looking like, I don't know, their clothes look like they're like stitched together and shit, you know? And they travel around the whole country and they jump in those trains. They jump into the freezer trains and they wear masks so that they don't die. And they lay there overnight and it brings them to the next fucking place or some shit. They know how to do it. I've seen them. They travel all around wherever it's warm. Like when it gets cold here, they leave and they go someplace else and they just go around the whole country on these trains for free. They just jump on them. They jump inside.
Dude, I always wanted to do that.
Great ones, but they look like.
What, travel around the country jumping in the freezer trains? You want to do it?
Well, not necessarily freezer trains, but yeah, just jump a train that's driving, you know, and just see where it gets you, and then start over. And maybe you'll get back one day, but maybe not, you know.
Yeah, maybe you'll find. Yeah, maybe you'll meet a girl and you'll start a whole new family somewhere and a whole new life.
Yeah,
hopefully.
That one's cool.
This one's cool. Look at this one coming up.
Cool. Let's see that one.
This graffiti right here. Watch this. One Hank. Look at that.
One Hank. Right?
It is kind of like it is art form.
Smile. You can't smile. You don't need it. Get rid of it. God created the air for us. God created the air for us.
Here we go with the smiling.
I'm getting good at this. Oh shit. He didn't listen. Yes. Look, that one says, look, Derek or something. R.I.P. So whoever spray painted that one died. You know what I'm saying? And then someone came back and put "All right, rest in peace."
Yeah, that one's been there for a long time.
So that's somebody who died did that.
Yeah.
People do it over. I've seen people paint it over for him.
14 minutes. Jesus. Yes, what's wrong, Joey? What's wrong, Joey? Oh my God, stand back!
Oh yeah, so this part's cool, right? So I figured out when the train stops right here, Voynich, right, in the train stations, you don't have to walk up and around. You can walk right through the train to get to the other side. Like, you just walk right through it when the doors open. Watch.
Oh, wow! Wow, Joey, where is it? Where's the train? He loves the train so much.
You can walk right through.
Walk right
you
through
can walk right through.
Side. See how you can just walk right through right here?
Watch, I do it. I do it on the next.
But watch, when the train leaves, you can't get through the other side. Watch. When the train leaves, you can't get through. Watch. You can't walk by. I learned the trick. When I need to get over to the other side, I wait till a train comes and I walk through. I walk right through the train. I don't get on. I just walk right through. Now watch this. Watch. I'll do it when the next one comes. 2 minutes. Watch. The next 2 minutes. When the next train comes in 2 minutes, I'll walk through it. I'll walk right through the train. Right. Look. You see? You can't get over there. Look. To get over there, you have to go up there and come out here. Watch. Watch. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You guys want to see? 2 minutes. If it gets here before when's the next one coming? So I don't miss it. Yeah, 12 minutes. Yeah, we got time.
The suspense is killing them, dude.
I know. I gotta move. I gotta move it forward. I'm just smoking a joint.
Trying to rub him. That sucks. Yeah, you know.
Let me see. Oh, I probably missed it actually. Hold on. There's just so much here. There's just a lot here, boy. But I'm trying to get to the part with the Museum of Science. Hold on. With the lady with the climate change. Give it a sec. Let it catch up with itself. Let's see where it's at. Am I at the Museum of Science yet? There's all right. I smoked a joint. All right. I smoked a joint and then I went in. Here it is. All right.
It's the one I was watching that froze up.
Yeah, you were watching it today?
Yeah. Asked you, was there any fish in that water?
I was giving Salem Fan Man a shotty because he wanted a hit. So I said, here you go, Salem Fan Man.
A shotty?
It was good until you went into the building. You know, that's when it started buffering and then I just lost you.
You ever do that, Salem Fan?
Yeah, what's cool is after the after they're done processing, the buffering goes
model
away.
Violates the second law of thermodynamics, which states that if you have a pressurized...
That was where I was. Let me see. See if it'll catch up for me. Let's see what happens. Oh, I hate the buffering.
16 people are here. Wow, this is getting big.
Yeah,
right,
Martin Leedko was watching.
No shit from these people, okay? I'm not taking no shit today. But I'm gonna be respectful. I'm going straight to where I need to go. Eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize. I could not go into this place straight, okay? I had to get stoned before I came in here. This guy is too.
No, that's right.
I could not be around all those people. It was crazy. I almost flipped out again after my high.
Scissors.
Yeah, that dude was dressed like a pirate.
Oh, he looks like a pirate. He looks like a pirate. All right, let's go. The trolley.
So first of all, the Museum of Science.
Let's go, gang. Oh.
It's crazy. They got these dudes doing flat Earth photography. It's right outside.
And then they all follow me. It's my gang. It's my gang thing. Oh, let's go. Get up there. Oh, what is it? Is it a dinosaur foot? Is it a... Oh my God! There was a dinosaur.
I know that dinosaurs are
There was a
fake,
dinosaur out here.
but my son loves them so much. I can't. I mean, I told him that they're fake, but I can't really. I don't want to ruin. I don't want to really ruin it for him. He kind of knows, but not really.
They're not really fake. They're just not what they're telling us they are. They're dragons.
What do you think they are?
Like different types of dragons. Water dragon, the land dragon. The flying dragon.
Yeah, that
There's
makes
different
sense.
dragons.
Yeah,
They lived at the same time as people too.
I never thought of that. I never thought they might be dragons.
Uh,
I just know that
they
the
weren't called
dinosaur.
dinosaurs until the mid 1800s. They got the name dinosaurs. And all throughout history until then, they was dragons.
So I don't know. My thing is, I heard that like with all the ones that they have in the museum are like chicken bones that they crush together, like crushed up chicken bones and whale carcasses and things like that, and they make them look like dinosaurs.
They made shit up too.
But I asked these people about the dinosaur they have here, and they have like a triceratops looking one, and they said that it's like one of the most intact dinosaur skeletons like in the world that they ever found. I don't know.
Yeah, they found woolly mammoths too, like that. Almost look like the day they died.
They had woolly mammoths, something in the museum about woolly mammoths too. This place is nuts. I'm gonna go there a lot and film, but
yeah,
I gotta
history,
figure out.
it's all fake. You can't really believe none of it.
Oh yeah, look, ready? So these two people sitting at the bench right here, they're young. They look like college kids, right? But they work there. Now watch what I say. I flat smack her. Ready? Watch.
Yeah.
I'm about to flat smack her. And him.
I like your camera. How far can it see? Is it a P900 Nikon, one of those? I want you to do something. NASA tells us, right, that the Earth, the curvature map is 8 inches per mile square. I want you to look out on the water as far as you can see, and when the boats go over the horizon and they look like they're going over, curving, zoom back in on them. You can. The Earth is flat. They're lying. The Earth is flat and stationary. It's provable, observable, measurable. Water always finds its own level, right? Thrust and combustion don't work inside of a vacuum. The globe model violates the second law of thermodynamics, which states that if you have a pressurized system next to a vacuum, I'm telling you, the Earth is flat. Look into it. They're lying. They're lying to us about it. We're not on a spinning ball. You know why? They're trying to tell us that we exploded from a big bang, right? That we came from nothing. Explosions don't create, they destroy things. They're going against the Bible. And I'm not even religious. I'm not Christian. I'm not really anything. I was Catholic. I don't go to church. But I'm just telling you, that's what they're doing. They're hiding the creation. They want you to think that you exploded from nothing, that you're a speck of dust, and that so you make poor decisions in your life.
So meanwhile,
we were created.
Meanwhile, while I'm telling her this, her boss is coming over to them and interrupting us and talking over me. You can hear the lady talking. That's their boss, their supervisor doesn't want me talking to them.
God, they're hiding creation. That's the whole thing. Like, this is the center. The sun and moon go around us, all right? Like a clock. Look into the flat earth. Oh, how did I do? Am I doing all right? That was someone who works here, and she was young. Let's go. They interrupted me. My manager came over and broke it up. Hey, what's up? Is Martin here? Hey, Martin, I'm getting footage now of Rome flooding. Let's go. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Damn, I had spit all over my mouth. It was so hot today, dude.
What up?
It was so hot today.
Take the wallet.
It was so hot today. I was foaming at the mouth, dehydrated, and I was still going around flat smacking people.
Hydrated. What? You got a drink for me? I know. We got to get in. Come on. It's hot out here.
What's
up, M10? Yeah, I'm trying to get the footage for to do a show.
flat smacked the shit out of them
I
today,
wanna do
M10.
a show on Rome, dude. They have this 3D rendering here. It's real. It looks real. My son got scared, but YouTube took it down. They took it down, dude. They took my whole channel, and I can't get it back. I tried. I fought them and everything. Let's get in here. Come on. It's friggin' hot. Oh, thank God, it's nice and cool in here. Oh, where's the water fountains? Where's the public fountains? They probably don't have them in here anymore.
Yep.
Charging station. At least I know where that is. All right. Let's see. Yeah. We'll wait for Mama. Hey, let's go sit over here, Joe.
So they
Let's
stopped
go sit over here.
using public water, but they've got.
Is it buffering? How's the buffer?
Yeah, there's one spot where you can still get water, and I found it, but it barely even works. Like the fountain no water really comes out, like a very little bit, and it's like it might as well, and it's warm. It's not even cold. I was pissed.
You might as well drink your own piss.
Yeah, it was terrible. But yeah, I walked around this place. Oh, this thing was pretty cool. Let's see. They had like this light up floor. Oh yeah, here we go. This was it. You see the lady? All right, look. So they're like, there's gonna be a climate change speech in about 7 minutes, right? And I was like, and this lady, she has the globe right there. She has the globe behind her, right? And I was like, all right, I'm gonna raise my hand and ask her questions. And she does like this whole thing on climate change. Watch. I get it good. I think I do. We'll see how it works. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, this is what happened. I was buffering. People were like, you're buffering bad. You're buffering bad. And then I got it to work finally right here. It's gonna work in a minute. Right now, their Wi-Fi was kicking in. I switched over to their Wi-Fi.
Is it back? No, it ain't back yet. Man, that sucks.
See, it sucks when I'm live streaming. I can't tell when I'm live streaming from my phone what's going on. I have to like depend on you guys to let me know. I don't want to go too far ahead. Oh, let's see. All right, here we go. This should be it. So she's giving her whole spiel, right? Climate change. She goes into how the lobster population is that they're saying the climate change. They could tell because the lobsters are moving up north to Canada, and now the Maine lobsters, the New England lobsters, are going to be friggin' Canadian lobsters and all this bullshit, dude. Come on.
It's got nothing to do with fishing. The lobster population and everything. No, that's just climate
that's what
change.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just fucking around. Oh, man. Now it's all glitching up on me. If I get it to play one more time, I'm just not going to touch it again because I can feel it. Here we go. Oh, it's nice and clear. This is better than we could have ever asked. Volume should come in. Maybe I hope I got the volume. Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
I'm going to try. I'm going to let her talk.
Lady sitting in front of me right there with a kid with a mask on, and she keeps telling me to shut up. Watch.
Increasing that much, but the overall trend towards increased these orange and yellow colors is something that we're seeing a lot more of, especially since the 1950s, when we've seen it.
I don't want to. I can't interrupt her. That would be rude.
Cars and transportation and things that are adding to our overall levels of greenhouse.
Oh, I start interrupting her. I can't help it. Watch.
Can you guys see me still?
I tried not to interrupt her.
Where we have these heat trapping gases
That's fake.
in our atmosphere, including
That's just that's a cartoon.
Dioxide,
That
and
proves
also
nothing.
water vapor and methane and nitrous oxide. Those gases are trapping heat, making our planet warm up. Kind of like if you put on a blanket on a cold night, nothing like tonight, I assume, you might need to trap some of that heat. But then if you are...
That's just a cartoon, by the way. That's just drawing. It doesn't prove anything.
I started speaking up, boy. I couldn't take it anymore. I sat quietly for about 10 minutes and I couldn't take it.
I totally get it, dude. I mean, there's only so many lies you can take, right?
Yeah.
Some of us believe it's a plane, not a planet. They haven't proven the planet either. The gravity's just a theory. I'll let her talk, but
the lady's like, let her talk.
I hope she takes questions at the end, because that would be rude for her not to.
Yep.
I'll wait, but if she doesn't take questions, that'll be rude.
The problem is that there's a lot of different effects that's happening. There's things
They don't like questions.
Look, here she goes. She starts talking about wildfires and fucking lobsters. Watch.
all of these places.
She goes from climate change to this lady goes from climate change to lobsters in fucking point
They
two.
won't let me talk. This lady in here censoring me.
We're going to focus in on New England. Here at the Museum of Science, we call New England
Geoengineering.
several different impacts that we are facing directly here.
It's because of geoengineering.
We're also going to take a look at some of the things specifically here in the city. But first, we're going to take a look at New England in general. And one of the
Chemtrails.
that we haven't is along the coastline. We're going to go to Maine with this next story and take a look at an iconic New England animal.
Water
I mean,
doesn't
she has
curve.
the voice. The voice that she has is like so telling to.
Yeah.
Right?
She talks like those NASA people on TV.
Giving me stuff to say.
And the third is actually
Perfectly programmed.
Let's get her. Let's get her. Clacking. Let's go.
a little bit further away from you. We're going to talk about the increased ocean temperatures.
Russia didn't do it.
Lobsters. Now, lobsters are an iconic New England animal, and they live in the ocean. So it's only fair that when you have increased ocean temperatures, you're going to impact ocean wildlife, including lobsters. Now, the good news is that lobster fishermen and women have been incredibly resilient to making sure that these lobster populations stay alive for the past several decades, even centuries.
Look at the
What they've been
lobster.
able to do is
I know.
Get to the lobster.
that can be put back.
What? Watch.
The one that you find there, that's a lobster.
Gravity is man-made.
That means that she can reproduce and keep the lobster population
The little
alive.
kid got a mask on his face.
But trust me, if you're a lobster fisherman, that's a great thing to see.
Gravity is just a theory.
I was getting pissed when I saw that.
Just like that. Don't worry, it's like putting your fingernails.
Right here, they're mixing truth with lies. That's true. Yeah, they do that.
Lobster populations going, which is great so far. But our lobster populations are.
She's not lying because she really believes it. You can tell.
That comes from increasing temperatures. Oceans all over the world are increasing in temperature.
Yeah, she believes what she's saying.
Yeah, she believes it. Well, I talked to her after. Watch. I go tell her the Earth is flat
You
after.
got to debunk the climate change. You got to debunk the climate change. That's what we got to debunk. That's what she's talking about.
Body of water out there. And because of that, our lobster populations are feeling this impact. Lobsters.
I know. I can debunk the globe all day with her, but she's talking about climate change. That's what I need. I need
People-
climate change facts.
People were trying to get me to shout all this flat Earth stuff out, but I didn't want to go crazy, so I just wanted to stick to the subject that she was talking about.
Let's say it was 85 degrees Fahrenheit today.
And what I mean, can anybody tell me? I mean, she dresses better than most American women and most American men, but still, it's like I cannot recognize
It's
what
like
style
95,
is
yeah.
this. I mean,
Yeah.
who does a red coat
Right about
on
that.
red hair and I mean, it's I'm clueless. I mean,
People
you
say
don't
the
do this. You don't dress like
people
this.
say
in
the
rest-
red the there's a reason why they wear the color red. Yeah.
It's like intimidation or something.
I mean, it's okay. It's doable, you know, the tops. But then with these shoes, with a pair of sneakers, white sneakers. I mean, it just, I don't know, dude. I don't know what she's trying to say here. I don't know. Forget about it.
Yeah, well, I know what's going on, boy. I know exactly what's going on. There's a lot of people that look like that work there.
So they're keeping track of the lobster movement, and that proves climate change?
Yeah, the lobster mafia. We got to listen to the lobster mob.
We could do a show on the lobster movement in like 0.2. It'd be way better than anything she's got up there. We could do a better presentation on lobsters moving if we wanted to than her. We're way better than these people.
New York, look, New York lobster population dropped between. There's no lobsters in New York.
If you want to start doing lobster reports, I mean, we could do one every night. It would take us 2 seconds to figure this out.
Once they keep moving north, they will no longer be from New England. In fact, they will not even be from the United States. Lobsters don't care about.
Sounds like a Mandela effect. Lobsters are shifting. They're not going to be from New England anymore.
Yeah, we got to watch out for that. So lobsters are only going to be Canadian? Yeah, well, that's weird. There's no, I don't believe in climate change, so there's a reason.
So climate change is changing lobsters from American to Canadian?
No way. No fucking way. A lobster's, it's bullshit.
Wow.
So we need to be able to consider this when thinking of the future of our home. Now, several things we can do are to help the people directly in the industry, including this woman, Virginia. She's 101 years old. She's been lobster fishing since she was 8 and has no desire to stop. It's actually her 7-year-old son driving the boat behind her. It's part of the family for so many of these generations. Another thing we can do is support training for these
Peace,
people.
Sean.
Maybe develop skills in fishing other things other than lobsters. And we can also get involved in to vote for policies that protect lobsters, but also the people who are in this industry. So if you liked that story and would like to learn a little bit more about other animals in New England and how they're faring based on the impacts of climate change, we happen to have a really cool new exhibit in the Green Wing on the upper level called New England Climate Stories, where you can see a lot of our live animals and also learn a little bit about how they're being impacted by climate change. But now that we've done our iconic New England animal, I think it's time.
You know what's weird?
Zoom in a little bit
Boy, I'm going to stop it for a minute and hopefully it'll replay because I need to say this. Okay, so I went up and I talked to this lady, and you'll see in a minute. And I looked her right in her eyes, right? And I told her the earth was flat. And I looked her right in the face, like, and told her, you know, and I explained it all to her. And I told her my channel, and I told her to research flat earth because she looked like she almost believed me for a minute. She looked like she believed me, but there was these other, I could see the look in her eyes like she knew. But there was these other guys that came up that were like supervisors that were like, this isn't the time or place for that. And they rushed me along. Watch. It's crazy. They like protected her, but they didn't want her to hear it. I was giving her all the facts. Watch.
But also where the Museum of Science happens to be, here in Boston. Well, really, we're currently in Cambridge, but just over there is Boston. Now, Boston faces a few.
And I got to say, you know, for someone who believes this stuff, she did put it together an all right presentation. Like, whatever, she did a good job. If she did this herself, and she put this presentation together herself, and they didn't give it to her, I'll give her props for getting in front of a bunch of people and doing a presentation. You know, that takes balls. You know, she's probably got a big set of balls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's a professional.
We are a city directly on the water. We face two things. One, most cities face, which is something called the urban heat island effect. And the second one, because we're on the water, is sea level rise and the increase of the potential for flooding. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the urban heat island effect first. Now, while this might seem like a new concept to many of you, it's probably not. You probably already have an idea of this concept in your brain. So, for example, if it was a 9-degree spend a lot of time outside in darker t-shirts. Lighter, right? Yeah. Lighter t-shirts are going to reflect more of that heat. They're not going to absorb it as much. We already know that concept. But it's not just colors of materials. It's also the types of materials.
You know what was really weird too, Voynich? You see this computer that she has over here on the left, on this table right here? All this equipment she has, Voynich?
Yeah.
All that, all right. Well, I don't know what this thing is. It has antennas on it and all kinds of shit, right? And when I first went up to her and I was trying to record her, my phone wouldn't work in this spot. No matter what I did, I couldn't get a signal. I felt like she was doing something to jam my signal. Like, is that possible, boy?
Yeah, of course. There could
Is
be
there-
a jammer because there's going to be many phones around that area. So it might use a frequency that interferes, that the phones interfere with. And so it will block like a certain field around it. I think that's very credible.
It wouldn't. It started fucking buffering. I tried my Wi-Fi. It wouldn't work. I tried my mobile data. I tried them both. Then I tried to get into their Wi-Fi. It still wasn't working. Then I backed up and went like way in the back of the building a little bit, and it started working. And then I came back. And I don't think they wanted me to record this at all. I think that they were trying to jam me the whole time. There's different rooms in there too where it buffers, where there's important things that I can't film. It's crazy. I'm not gonna do it live next time. I'm gonna do it on video and come back and edit it. But that would take a lot of space on my phone, you know.
Not only is it dark, it actually does absorb a lot of heat and it holds on to it longer. And concrete, again, same thing. It's a little bit darker, but it also holds on to that heat longer. Whereas outside of cities, we don't have as much of a higher concentration.
And you see the big globe spinning behind her. And then they have like NASA fucking the moon landing shit underneath.
High water content, which means that not only does it not absorb heat as quickly, it also lets it go pretty quickly. That's why in the city, we
I know. Where is Joe Biden? Where is he? I heard he was coming here today. Where is he?
At least I've experienced that a lot.
Yeah, Biden was in Boston today too.
Tell me where he is in Boston.
I was gonna go see Joe Biden in Boston today, but I said fuck it.
Look,
just to record him.
He probably didn't know where he was.
I had no idea where he was, but yeah, they showed a dome right here.
He had no idea
can't see
where
it
he
on-
was.
The urban heat island effect, really?
Yeah,
the urban
yeah,
heat island effect.
Yeah, and they had a dome. They had a dome. You can't see it in the video, but there's actually a dome covering this city right here. It's in a dome. I just didn't
Dude.
show up on. Yeah.
I mean, that whole name, the urban heat island effect.
Right now.
What are you trying to say there?
I know.
Climate impact. It has a lot of threats on human life specifically, from heat-related illnesses and diseases to just the fact that if you have multiple
There they go talking about the illnesses and diseases again.
days in a row of heat waves, people may not have enough water or enough food to survive. We need to make sure that everyone has access to
Wait up. So now they're telling us we're not going to have enough food to survive. Is she threatening us?
I can't believe this shit.
Here in Boston, it is a little interesting. This is the same in many cities too. Certain areas happen to be hotter than other areas. These are the areas that have more densely populated buildings, more
Listen, man, it doesn't take me much food to survive. Today I ate like I had a couple subs, dude. I had a meatball sub for lunch and I had a steak and cheese for dinner. It doesn't take much, okay? I don't know what these people are talking about. There's gonna be no food to survive. Fuck them.
people, fewer trees and parks, whereas the areas of Boston that stay cooler, well, for one, are also by the water, but in the case of this, they also happen to have more green space.
And look how the globe is spinning right there behind her too. Then she has another globe right there.
That are heating up more are also home to more of the low-income housing and people of color. That means
Listen,
they
I
are
remember
more
during
at
the
risk of having these heat-related
when everybody was panic buying everything, you know, all the groceries and stuff and everything, all the shelves are empty. I still had food, dude. I don't give a fuck. There was still food. You could still find stuff. Fuck them.
That's a really big problem. Some things that we can do, though, in order to
Fenway Farms, baby. Boom.
Go out into our communities and measure some of the temperatures during any given day.
So I think I was pretty nice. I only shouted out a few things. I let her do her presentation, and then I went up and talked to her. Because every time I go to this place, I never be able to talk to nobody. There's never anybody around. Every time I go there, I can never find anybody who works there.
They probably see you coming.
Area of greenery that helps cool down its very urban area. Now, another thing that we could consider are setting up cooling centers in the areas most at risk.
Yeah, they do. They see me coming, Johnny boy. They definitely do. They run away when they see the camera. They don't want to get on camera and make any false statements.
Nope, they don't.
I'm waiting patiently because I'm gonna wait. At the end, you'll see. I'm gonna ask you some questions.
Boston, we happen to be the only state capital on the continental United States that is located on the ocean. But we're not the only major city.
Yeah, she has such a screechy voice. I doubt she really talks like that in real life.
Talk like her too. I'm like, did you know that? Look, watch. Look at this lady believes it. The one behind me right there, she definitely believes it. The ice at the poles is melting. I have a question. Oh, I'm sorry.
When you increase the temperature of water, it expands. We see that happening here on this demonstration. We have water on a
Wait up.
Make them wear a
That's
mask.
not a demonstration. First of all, that's a fucking video. She's like, we see that happening here on this demonstration. That's a cartoon that they made. They're not demonstrating anything using the scientific method. They're not doing any experiments in front of us to prove anything. They're just fucking showing us a TV screen, a black mirror, and saying, look, this proves what I'm saying.
Supposed to be testable, observable, and repeatable.
Yeah, science, real science. Not with these people. This is all theoretical bullshit.
Child abuse.
Yep.
You see? You see what I said to her? Fuck her. That lady kept telling me to shut up and let the lady talk. And I'm like, no, watch. I tell her, I'm like, she's lying to your kid. Watch.
That lady told me to be quiet 4 times already. She's trying to.
I'm like, you should be mad that they're lying to your kid right now.
This lady's lying to you right now. And she's lying to your kid and you don't care? I can prove it. She's lying to him. She's lying. Because she won't answer me. I have questions. What? You should be pissed. She's lying to all of us. They're all lying. I'm telling you, because listen, first of all, they're global warming, right? The earth is flat and stationary. I'm telling you the truth. The globe isn't even real. The whole thing is a lie. I can prove it. I know you can believe whatever you want to, but listen, water always finds its own level. All right? Thrust and combustion don't work in a vacuum. The globe violates the second law of thermodynamics. We're not spinning at 1,000 miles an hour. I'm telling you, they're lying about this whole thing. We can't check it out because we can't go to Antarctica because they made it a law that we can't go check it out. Nobody can go there.
Yeah. That's what pissed me off. She goes, just go down to the poles yourself. This is what this lady just said. She goes, just go down to the poles yourself and you'll see that the ice is melting. And I was like, no, we can't go down to fucking Antarctica. Fuck you. They won't let us go there. And I started getting pissed when she said,
there's not even two poles. There's only one pole in her model. I mean, there's no North Pole.
Oh, yeah. So what the fuck is she talking? She doesn't even know what she's saying.
No.
She's full of shit. She's just fucking talking shit. I don't know if she did this herself or if they tell her what to say, but it seems like she had it all set up over here. She was fucking around with some shit over here on the left on the computer first. Like she has some kind of program that puts it up on the screen and then too bad we can't get someone like this on our side to do demonstrations. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know if you saw the clip that Smurfer Girl did the other day, but it's actually better than this one. So
it is. I'll play it. Where is it? On her channel? I'll play it after this. Where is it? On her channel?
The one about the rainbow, right? I mean, you saw it. You saw part one.
I played it
There's
on
a
here.
part two. So we have somebody like that in our community, and even better.
Yes, we do. Yeah, Smurfer girl is better. Smurfer, you are better than this one. 133. She's 13333 on the bottom.
Where we're gonna see it online or on the internet? I want to go see it for myself.
Now, more things we can continue to do. Again, keep learning. Go ahead and look.
The firmament. God put in the firmament. They can't leave the earth. It separated the waters above from the waters below. God put in a firmament. It says so in the Bible. They've never been to the moon either. They're lying about everything. And they're taking $66 million a day from our taxes. No, I'm pissed about it. They're robbing us. And they're lying to our children. Look, he's wearing a mask. God created the air for us. That's child abuse. I'm telling you, I have kids upstairs. I'm just letting you know. You believe it because the news is lying. They don't allow film crews into hospitals. It's against the HIPAA law. Everything they're showing you on the news is fake. And these people are taking over and they're hiding God, and I'm pissed. I'm pissed about it. They're taking God out of the
That's
school.
what they're doing. They're hiding God.
We weren't created from a big bang.
They don't want to show nothing that proves the Bible. That's why they
What
hide
about
the
God?
God.
What does God have to do with this?
Watch, they get mad as soon as I start talking about God. They shut me down fast.
The earth isn't going anywhere. We are. The earth will be here long after we're gone. We're going somewhere. The earth isn't going anywhere. We're going to heaven.
Significantly more things out there. This is also just about the end of the presentation. If you do have questions,
I do have a lot of questions.
You're welcome to come on up, but otherwise, thank you so much for coming. And enjoy
Bullshit.
the rest of your day.
Watch, here we go. Here I
We
go.
can't go to Antarctica. They made it a law. We can't go figure this stuff out. I know someone in Australia that measures the water level for Australia from New Zealand. And it was higher 100 years ago than it is now. It's lower now than it was 100 years ago.
Some places are decreasing. It just sort of depends on the situation.
And you know what else? I don't believe the earth is a spinning ball. The earth is flat and stationary. You know why? Because water always finds its own level no matter what kind of container you put it in. Thrust and combustion do not work in a vacuum, okay? You can't have thrust in a... If you have a pressurized gas container, which is what the earth is, next to a vacuum, right? The second law of thermodynamics states the gas must fill the empty space. We're inside a container. They're lying about it. We can see too far. The curvature math, 8 inches per mile square. All right. If you look out on the water where it's level,
See this
flat
guy?
level,
He came over to
look
stop me.
out and you see the boats go over the horizon.
Look,
as far
look
as you
at him.
can see.
Look at his face.
You take a P1000 camera, you can zoom in and bring them back.
He's walking with
When
the
the sun
curve.
goes away, it's not setting. It's going out of. They're using our eyes against us.
He's
All
very
Freemasons.
focused on you. Wow.
Yeah.
The whole thing is a lie.
Yeah.
The whole globe
But,
is a
but
lie.
he looks like he knows. Look at his face. It's like a duping delight. You see? It's like Duper's delight.
No, it looks
Anything
like a
with the
dog.
word gold
He's
in
like
it
a
is
dog
lie.
ready to
Oh, but
attack.
woman
He's
is a
he's
lie.
there with one mission.
The earth is going to be there. It's not going anywhere. The reason is they're hiding.
Oh,
God.
I would
They're
knock
taking
his
them
teeth
of
out.
school. They're
I would
taking
knock
God
if
out of
this guy
everything.
attack. Yeah,
They want you
see
to
the
believe
fist?
that you're a speck
He's
of
making
dust,
a
that
fist.
you exploded from a big
You
bang,
see that?
and that you're.
He's clenching his fist. Did you see that? Hold on. Yo, I would have
Knock
knocked that
somebody
dude out.
out.
I would have knocked
Yep.
that motherfucker out. Hold on, I'll have to go.
And you know what else? I don't believe the earth is a spinning ball. The earth is flat and stationary. You know why? Because water always finds its own level no matter what kind of container you put it in. Thrust and combustion do not work in
That guy would have no more teeth left in his head.
a vacuum, okay? You can't have thrust in a... If you have a pressurized gas container, which is what the earth is, next to a vacuum, right? The second law of thermodynamics states the gas must fill the empty space. We're inside a container. They're lying about it. We can see too far. The curvature math, 8 inches per mile square. All right. If you look out on the water where it's level, flat and level, and you look out and you see the boats go over the horizon as far as you can see. And
Ready,
you take
watch.
a
He's
P1000
gonna
camera,
clench
you can
it.
zoom
He's
in and
clenching
bring
his
them back.
fist.
When the sun goes away, it's not setting. It's going out of. They're using our eyes against us. It's all Freemasonry. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not lying. The whole thing is a lie. This whole globe thing is a lie. Anything with the word globe in it is a lie. Global warming is a lie. It's all, the earth is going to be here. It's not going anywhere. The reason is they're hiding God.
Hold on.
They're taking them out of school. They're taking.
Look, you see the fist? You see the fist? You see
Yo.
that? He's making
Yo.
a fist. He's gonna hit me, dude.
He's mean mugging you too.
Believe that you're a speck of
Look,
dust,
there it
that you
goes. You see
exploded
him
from a
falling
big
up?
bang, and that you're nothing. So you make poor decisions in your life.
We have to clear the stage.
I know. I'm just letting you know. Look into flat Earth. I'm a flat earther. Research it. I'm in a group. Boston Ray Mud Flood Adventures on
We gotta clear the
YouTube.
stage, sir. Come on.
Look it up.
Come on.
Research flat Earth. They got to clear the stage. You see him? This guy cleared the. This guy right here censored me. This guy cleared the stage. You're cool. You're cool. This guy cleared the stage.
Yeah, I talked to that guy earlier. He was all right.
What do you mean? I can say whatever I want. We're in public. I have the right to record anywhere in public. The Fourth Amendment. Thank you.
He said auditors are awesome. Cool. He knows I'm an auditor.
It's not the place for it. You heard him? It's not the place for it.
This is not the place for
Free speech, baby. Did I do
This is
good?
not the
Did I
place
do
for it.
good? Did I flat smack her?
I did good, right?
Water
What do you
always
gu-
finds its own level.
Right? I did. What do you guys think? I did pretty good, right? I mean, I'm just practicing this. This is new for me, flat smacking. How am I doing? Voynich?
I think you
What
done
do you
pretty
think, John?
good.
I did pretty good, John Boy. You think I look crazy, or you think I should tone it
Yeah,
down a little
I
bit?
probably would have looked a little more crazy than you did. For real,
Yeah.
though.
I'm just wondering because like I don't want to make the flat earthers look bad. Like I go to the meetups and everything, and like I'm kind of a badass. You know what I mean? Like I was with M10 the other day. Yeah, M10.
Yeah,
M10 bought me dinner. M10 bought me dinner the
You don't
other
let
day.
them
She's awesome.
intimidate you. You don't let them intimidate you.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
easily intimidated either.
But most of the flat earthers, when I go to the meetups, they're all peaceful and calm and you know, there's this sense about them where like you can feel they're at peace with themselves and with God and they don't fight with people and they have ways of getting around things without getting into arguments and they don't bring themselves down to this vibrational lower frequency, but these people keep sucking me down. I'm almost there. I feel like I'm almost there, John Boy. Like I'm almost there. Like I'm almost a flat earther. Like I'm almost on that vibration that you guys are on. Like I'm like halfway, you know? But then these fuckers keep trying to drag me down and I let them. I don't know why I let them, but I keep going back. I keep going back to like their fucking, you know, their little negative fucking lower vibrational frequencies. And
No,
it's like,
you gotta bring the positive to them, you know, don't let their negative affect your positive.
I'm gonna keep
Yeah, well,
practicing.
and then again, you know, you're doing it Boston style in Boston, so you know it's appropriate. So, but I get what you're
You gotta
saying.
flex once in a while just so people know.
Yeah,
I
get what you're saying.
I don't want to
you
make the
actually-
community look bad and
No,
flip
but
out on
I get it.
people.
I mean, your energy is out there, right? You've got let's call this Boston energy, raw energy, and
Yeah.
like you said, you want to tone down a bit, you know, but you're not
I
there
do.
yet. And
I'm
so-
not there
and
yet.
so I totally applaud you on that because if you ask me, you know, it's not
Yeah.
my style. It wouldn't if you come down to me in public talking like that, it would be a bit too much for me, you know. But that's
yeah.
But you know, I'm just honest there.
But that's
And
how it
so
is
that-
here. I know.
and
I
that's
know
just-
how it's different where you are. Yeah.
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 So I totally recognize that. And when you say to yourself and to us, like, you know, I want to be even calmer and collected and a bit more stylish. I get that. You know, that's what I would suggest you too. Like, try to be a bit more gentleman about it. But you know, I mean, you've got it. You've got the drive to do it, and that's the most
Yeah.
important thing. You know, and then and all you have to do, and all you're doing now is just shaving a bit, sanding down some edges, you know, polishing. That's all that needs to be done. You know?
I'm kind of like testing my boundaries to see what works, to see what doesn't work, to see if these people have anything to say to debunk any of these flat earth truths that I know. They don't debunk them. They don't have nothing to say about it. They just look at me like,
Like
Sometimes
shouldn't they have?
passion will come off as aggression.
Yeah, that's the thing. They look at me like they're scared, like they got security, but like I wasn't trying to cause a fight. I just wanted all right. I wanted to get the answers from the horse's mouth. This is the Museum of Science in Boston. Like
Yeah.
they should know the fucking answers.
If anybody
there's
should know, they should know the answer.
They should have people there answering these questions 24/7. They're making money off of the moon landing. They have a fucking fake mock-up of the moon buggy. They have a fake not the moon buggy, the capsule that they came back in. And they have another one that looks like an upside-down light bulb from like the Mariner something mission or some shit, different mission. And they look ridiculous. And they have all these ridiculous astronaut suits in glass cases, and they have the high priest of science everywhere, all over the plastered. And it's like, if anybody should answer these fucking questions for us, it's got to be them. They're charging people to get in there. Like I have questions like for the experts. These are supposed to be the experts.
Like you're paying them for a service that they're not providing.
Exactly. They're like full of shit. I want to know. I want some answers. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to fight with them. I want them to fucking tell me like the truth. Like water always finds its own level. Okay. Well, if it doesn't, then prove it. You know what I'm saying? Come on. You guys are the scientists.
It's easy to prove water finds its own level. That's easy.
I know.
The hard part
Giving them
is
example.
them proving
Like
they don't.
they won't prove. Exactly. They had this place was pretty cool. This place in here was cool. My son was in here dancing around. Look at this. It was like for the kids. It was like the movie Tron. You know the movie Tron? Watch this. They're like oh, I lost it. That sucks. It buffered. But they were like kicking the ball around like Tron.
What proven?
Yeah, this whole place, I was buffering in different spots. Well, let me see. Is there anything else that happened? I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah, the bugs. Dude, the hissing cockroaches, dude. That was crazy. Let me see if I can get to it. Dude, they have like this place with bugs and plants. And I even flat smacked them in there too. I went around flat smacking people all day today. Is someone here? Hold on. Someone's here. Who is it?
I might be doing that one day.
Scott level room. Scott, you missed Scott, you missed band practice last night. Where were you? I needed the drummer.
Dude, I've been sick.
I needed my.
Scott, can you hear me?
Boy.
Oh, you've been sick. That's
boy. Yeah, dude.
That sucks. You've been
it
sick.
sucks really bad. I've been busy too, man. Dude, I've been trying to find a house, brother.
Yeah,
Dude,
you find
listen
one?
to this.
No.
I might be able to buy my house. The people might sell the house that I live in to me. Remember I told you? I told you to kick me
You were
out.
telling me something.
And it was too expensive, but they're like, we might
I
give it to
think
you
so.
for a good, dude. They might give it to me for a good price,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, and that might
Dude,
be awesome.
Keep praying on it, dude. You'll
That's what I'm
get it.
saying, dude. Like,
That's
I'm
what
not, I'm not jumping. It might work out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
Yeah, I
Rocky,
think
you did good.
you're
Rocky,
hey,
Rock,
you're a good dude. Yeah.
No, it's all good. Don't worry about. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
You deserve it.
But Rock, you were good out there, Rock. Rock, you really did. You were out there. You were throwing punches, Rock. Rock, you did good for the flat Earth, Rock.
Yeah.
But for real though, no, that was pretty good. Where was that place? That was at the
Museum
museum?
of Science in Boston. It's
Dude,
like
that
this, it's a huge Tartarian building.
Yeah, that place is crazy.
Oh, hold on. It started playing. Dude, I thought there was someone outside my window. It's the video. It started playing again.
Oh.
Hold
No,
on.
but dude.
Hold on.
About to
Hold
grab
on. You got to
the
see
gun.
this grow room, Scott. Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Let me try to share it. It's fucking playing. Motherfucker. Wait up. I'm in there now. I've been having trouble getting the video to work. Hold on. Here we go. It should work now. All right, let me just back it up a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't fuck it up. Dude, this grow room they have in here is off the hook. Off the hook.
In the museum?
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Hold on. And they have like this ant farm. Wait until you see this ant farm. All right. I'm going to leave it on because I don't want to lose my spot. I'm right here. I'm right at the right spot. It's about to happen. It's about to go down. You'll see. It's coming up. It'll be up in a minute. So, like, at first I didn't go into the bug room because
I'm still, they're saying the Rome thing is still
I was
open.
charging
Still
the
go
phone
snoop
over there
around.
for a second. I was sitting in the
Try to
corner
get in
letting
there.
the
I
phone
don't
charge.
trust him.
Oh, look, and the guys were still standing around me watching me. Look, the whole time they were following me around. They were over there. Look, see, there they go. They were standing around me watching what I was doing. I was just waiting for I was watching the baby carriage while Michelle went in there. But then when she came out and she said the bugs are crazy, I went in. Watch. This is awesome. This exhibit was awesome because it's real. The bugs are real. The plants are real. You could touch them. You could feel them. The people in there knew how to grow.
Listen, I got the flat Earth police after me. The flat.
This might be the only real exhibit they have.
All right, watch the kids out here.
The flat Earth police.
And I don't know. I didn't touch it.
See, garden walk and insect zoo. Wait until you guys see this place. The ant farm, Scott. Scott, they have this ant farm with tubes. They have
Michelle
a
said it's
beehive
good.
in here. Oh, the beehive is crazy. It goes
What
out
is
the
in here,
window.
Joey?
It's a honey beehive,
That's
and
cool.
the hive is inside.
That's
Watch
because
it.
your kids. That's cool. That's good for kids, man.
This is cool. This part is cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Look at this grow room, dude. Look at what they got growing. Look at it.
Where's
This is a greenhouse.
There's an
dude.
arrow
Look.
frog.
Oh, they have a poison arrow frog. A
At
blue
least we
one.
know those are real, unlike the
Oh, yeah.
globe. They can't prove that, but at least we know the poison frogs are real.
I couldn't find him at first, but I came back and got him. He's in there.
The big spider was unlocked. I was like, hey guys, gotta lock that. Joey's ready to open it.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Ella's here. She loves the kids.
I was like, don't open it. That's my daughter. That's Elizabeth.
She's having fun too, Ella.
She's beautiful.
Look at the flowers. They're beautiful.
She's another redhead, huh?
Yeah, she looks
You
like
want me to take
Michelle
one?
when Michelle was a
She's-
baby.
Do you want me to
I like
pick
the
one
Irish.
flower?
The Irish.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
Michelle's
not
Irish
destroying
and
anything.
Italian.
Yeah, dude.
It's good. And I'm Sicilian and German.
These huge freaking butterflies.
That's a good mix. Good mix.
Yeah, Irish, Italian, Sicilian, German.
Yeah, dude. That's
I'm
good.
Italian
That's good
too.
stuff.
I know. She was
Swedish. I'm a little Swedish.
Oh no.
I was like,
Where's the
Swedish?
poison arrow frog? Where is he?
the blue guy. Where'd he go? It was all right here, and then it left.
They left. They took off.
Hold on, I'll find him.
No, don't hit the tank. Don't scare him. You don't want to get.
No, don't hit them.
If he's really poisonous, this doesn't look too safe.
Right? Right? It's a poison
Right.
arrow frog in a fish tank in a greenhouse. The thing ain't gonna escape.
Ooh, you see him under there?
It's
All right, if he comes out, let me know. It smells good in here.
Does Joey
Yeah,
just
kid,
go
it
nuts,
smells
dude?
fre-
Joey
Yeah,
gets nuts,
yeah.
huh? That's awesome.
Yeah,
I love it.
he's nuts. I had to chase
He's
him
like,
in the
what-
mall.
He ain't scared of nothing, huh? He ain't scared of nothing.
No, but I'm trying to keep him. He needs to be
Ooh,
scared.
what do they need?
He's trying to
You
run
gotta
away.
wrangle
He's
him
trying
in.
to, like, yeah, he
Yeah,
take
you gotta-
look at the cockroaches.
Oh,
I hate roaches.
I know, right? I would grow so much pot in here. Look at this.
Look at that grow room, Scott. What do you think about
Yeah.
that?
It's awesome, bro. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is, right? You'd be able to do some damage if you had a place like that.
Dude, we're gonna build a greenhouse. My girlfriend keeps telling me, "You have to build me a greenhouse."
I can't take them.
I'm like, "All right."
I cannot take them. I hope they're not like. I hope none of them ever get out of that thing.
Oh yeah, look at the orange hibiscus.
Orange hibiscus. All right, go to
No, they
the
never
insect.
get out of that
Can-
thing.
Look at yourself. There you go. call it? You said a screen.
I'm doing pretty good. I don't think I was too shaky. I don't
Oh,
have
you
to
use the
debunk these people.
iPad? I didn't know you used the iPad. Use the iPad?
No. That's my girl's phone, and it has like a wallet
this?
built on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
It's a chick. It's a chick's phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have a. I really don't have a phone.
Do they ever
Yeah. I
get
know. I
out?
forgot.
It's my girl's phone.
Thank God.
Yeah. I know.
Thank God. I'm afraid of cockroaches.
You know the deal.
But
Dude, you're afraid of cockroaches? You should never go to Florida, bro. You die, dude. You die.
I know. I can't take it.
They're everywhere,
never
bro.
gonna go
They're everywhere, bro.
I know. I heard in South Carolina too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Georgia.
Too.
Everywhere down that area.
Arizona is bad.
Oh,
They're different though. It's a whole different kind though.
Don't let it touch me, please. Is it gonna? Do they fly?
They do fly
I was
sometimes.
messing with her.
Crawl on her.
Don't
freaking faggot you.
Wait, please.
Boy. Cowboy.
Oh my! I've seen one of those in my house. I would freak out. Madagascar.
We're in Boston
It's-
though,
it's a
and
real
she
bug.
has one.
Oh my
They
God,
only
it's a
live
big
in
bug, Joey.
Madagascar, but
Oh,
we're in
no.
Boston, and they're right there.
No,
Oh, is that the hissing ones? The Madagascar hissing ones or something, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying they
I know.
have them. Look,
Some people do.
you know
Well,
what
yeah,
I'm saying?
the-
That was a
Careful,
false
don't-
statement. They only live. All right, yeah, they're native.
Well, yeah, but they bring
to
them. They bring them.
Madagascar.
Yeah.
Was
they
it
bring them in.
Madagascar? Was it Madagascar a Mandela effect anyway? It didn't exist
No.
before until they made.
You mean the
until
area?
They made
No.
It didn't exist until they made Penguins of Madagascar, and
Yeah.
then people knew what it was.
No. It's always been there, dude.
Don't let it escape. Do they run really fast or those ones move slow?
They run fast, dude.
The German ones?
Oh yeah, those are bad.
Oh my
The
God,
Betts
God
ones.
created-
The ones with the last name Betts.
Yeah. That's the thing. God created everything on this earth. I mean, I know you guys believe it's a planet. I believe it's a plane. But we can agree to disagree.
Yes.
But you know,
It's-
everything on this earth was created by God, and everything has intelligent design. That's why I don't believe that we were created from a big bang. You know, I don't
Evolution.
believe the whole spectrum thing.
Nice job, dude.
Explosions, they don't create. Water always finds its own.
I
level,
went into-
right?
I got
No
into
matter what
flat Earth.
container You put it in. You
Well,
can't
that's
make water.
you smoothed it in, yeah.
Yeah, you see
Demonstrate
that?
it in a lab using
You,
scientific
you kind of segued.
When
Yeah,
you look out
I
at the
did it. I
horizon,
planned it. It was
per mile
premeditated.
squared, That's the curvature math.
Yeah.
We have like a P1000, and a boat goes over the horizon. We can zoom in and bring it back. So they're using the limitations of our eye against us. Also, it violates the second law of thermodynamics, the globe model.
There's the other friend.
But I love the insects.
Look at those. What is that, a millipede? Scorpion?
Scorpion?
No, not centipede. Scorpion's down there. Yeah, like it.
Dude, they had stick bugs. They had bugs that look like
Yeah,
like
but
stick
don't let them touch
insects.
it. Watch them. Don't let
Yeah,
them
dude,
touch
we
the
got those here
cockroach.
too, dude. They're freaky, man. They're pretty cool. I took a video of
The
one.
big
It was
ones?
really awesome.
The big.
Yeah, like a really
Yeah,
big,
you got
like
those-
this, like this
Dude.
big, like this big,
Look,
like
like that
his,
one?
like eight,
Like that?
like his.
Like that?
Oh, I didn't see it.
You see the green thing?
Oh no, not that. No, not that big.
And mommy.
Look,
Jungle nymph.
They,
A nymph?
They was different colors. Oh, the females
Stick
are bright
insect.
green, and,
Oh.
and the brown ones
Hey
are
Joey,
males.
it's a stick bug. Stick. You know the stick song? If you go on YouTube, there's a stick song.
Yeah, there is for little
kids
kids.
listen to it, and it has a stick bug like that. It looks like a stick, but it's a bug. He doesn't look too thrilled about it.
Dude, they really do look like sticks, though. It's freaky.
He doesn't look too happy.
is
You
freaky.
can't really tell.
It's like God made them to look like that, though. It's really cool. That's what God did, man.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why God's
right
cool,
there.
man. God's
Yeah,
awesome.
stick.
He makes cool things.
Hey, Joey.
I
The
know.
sun no, be careful. Don't open it. They'll get out.
You know,
Oh my God,
I'm
that
afraid
one's
of
running.
bugs, but I know they're
That
made by
one's running.
God.
They're not scary, bro. I mean,
I know, but I just don't like them. They give me the creeps.
No, where?
I don't want them crawling on me, but
Yeah.
you know, I want them out there in the world, you know, doing their thing.
Who
Like
has a
spiders,
Joey
dude.
patch?
Spiders kill all
Michelle
the
said
bad
the girl
ones.
has a
Michelle came up to me and said the girl over there has a transgender patch on her.
They're all like,
Really?
The one that works there.
Oh yeah. Michelle pointed it out. She's like, look.
Where's the butterflies? That's what I want to see. Look at this ant farm though, right there.
Where are
Look
the
at this.
butterflies? What's this?
Look, it has an anthill, and then it has a tube that goes to
That's like
and
the
they
most-
look.
that's like the
watch.
craziest
Just
ant
watch.
farm
This
ever.
is crazy.
What is this? Oh, look at the ants. Michelle, look. They go through this tube. Look.
Oh, they go, yeah.
Look at this. So look, the ants
They
start
go
over
through-
here. You see them?
The Elon Musk
look at
dude.
this. Look. So look, and then they go up to that anthill over here, and then they go up the tube. Look, they go up the tube.
That is so cool.
Look, they bring leaves through.
Oh wow! And you got the magnifying. Yes. Get here, baby.
They look on the screen.
Look.
Look, and it goes all the way down like this. Look, and then you can look at them through this thing, which is like a magnifying glass, and you can see them going through. Look at that.
Is so cool.
This is cool. And then look, they end up in here, which is like a nest. That's their nest.
And there's one for the bees too.
You see them over here too, walking.
Someone else
So
is
what?
here.
The worker ones are the ones with leaves, and the other ones are
So
what,
the
like
so
massaging
so
things or
so wait
something?
up. So ants have a hive. Look at this.
Yeah, it's like a hive.
Ants have a hive too. Look at that.
Someone's here. Hold on.
Under the ground. Yeah, no, don't mess with it.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to know.
Oh man.
That's crazy.
No, that's cool.
That's cool.
Oh, it's Scott. Hold on one sec. I'll let him back in.
Sorry, I dropped out. Sorry, I hit buttons, dude. I hit the back
It's
button.
all right.
I was gonna say
It's
shout
all right.
out.
I want to
David
take a break.
Gould.
I want to take a break
gonna say-
anyway. So
I was gonna say shout out to chat. Shout out to everyone.
yeah.
I saw David. I saw David the Washman. The Samoan.
We got a lot of people. We got 19 people. That's pretty good for 3 a.m.
Shout out to
I'm
Scott
not-
Level Rom.
Shout out to
Voy- shout out to-
Cowboy.
Shout out to Voynich and
What's
where-
up,
where
John
is he
Boy?
in
I never met John Boy. Where's John Boy from?
I'm not even. What is the country called again, Voynich?
Fuck, dude. It's the
Netherlands.
Netherlands, dude.
It's called Netherlands.
The Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Dutch country.
Dutch country, yes, bro. I'm Dutch. You're probably Dutch.
I've been
Ray,
saying
you're probably
Voynich is from Dutch.
you're
right.
from Deutschland. No, he's
All right,
from Netherlands.
All right. I'm about to play. You know this. You know the video I've been playing, Raw Thoughts. It's really good. I'm about to play Raw Thoughts 5, a new one. Let's see how it is. I don't know. It might get me killed.
Great, Fred.
It said something.
Internal order of police president tells me this crop of LSD is a major threat to police officers.
That was a lot. That was a lot. They were pretty good. What do you got going on over there? Oh, you're locked up. So I was like gonna say you're hitting something. You're hitting something for a long time. What are you doing, Voynich? Voynich, what are you doing?
I'm
Anyway.
trying to get my house a bit cooler because it's still warm from the last 2 days, and now it seems to cool down. So I'm letting the wind blow through my house, but it doesn't really help.
Yeah, dude. So you don't have air conditioning?
No.
Yeah, we don't because you don't need it normally, right?
No, that's no. I don't need it. No.
Yeah,
We need
but like
heating.
just
We
for
need
like
heating.
just for like a few months, like for not even months, like a few days of the year, you it just gets warm enough where you're like, oh man, I gotta, right? That's how it is here too. Yeah.
You know, it's very unusual for it to be any
hot.
warmer than body temperature in my country. It's
So, so like you guys don't get above 80 like ever, right?
I don't know, but that's why I say
Oh,
body
80.
temperature. You know.
Oh,
so
sorry. Yeah. 80 is what is? Oh, let me see. You know what? I'll translate it. Hold on. Let me see. I can
80
translate
is
it.
like 80 is like 30. I think.
Hold on. I'll tell you. I got a little thing here. 80 is like 28 to you.
Yeah, that's like real hot for us. Yeah.
Oh, so that's a really hot. That's perfect weather, man. That's my kind of weather, man. Yeah, dude.
I lived in South Africa for a small year.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's an African climate, dude. And I'm a white guy, you know, and it's just no climate for white guys, you know. It's just
that was so.
I
What
can
area?
do it. I can do 35 degrees, you know. It's just
That's like 90, 95, maybe.
95, 100.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like no, that's undoable.
That's crazy. I know.
When they predict 35 degrees or higher, you know, everybody will just stop working. Like, okay, everybody that works outside stops working. Okay, no.
Really?
work for us.
They do? So you can't stop working here.
Yep.
Like, that's funny, dude. But no, it's not like. See, that's the thing over there. Like, it's a different work climate. Like, people work. They're like, you know what? We're not gonna work today. You know. Because
Dude,
like,
I worked on campings, you know, through that weather. You know, I mean, work's got to be done, right? But
well, what's the
I'm telling you, I was working with a headache for 3 weeks in a row. I could drink salt, what I want, didn't help. You know, just get a headache.
What's the average like how many hours a week do you guys work? Average, like, you know what I mean, like the average person.
40 hours.
So you do 40 also, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. But you guys get a lot of vacations, I think, right? You guys get like a lot of like time off and stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, what's very usual for holidays.
Yeah.
It's like you get at least, you know, it's been a while since I worked for a boss, but I think you get at least like 30 days of holidays, 3 weeks.
See, yeah, a year, right? A year. See, here we don't even barely get a week, dude.
No. Get the fuck out of here. You're fired. No. Get the better solution. No. Get the fuck out of here. You're fired. No. Get the better solution. You keep me on the payroll as an outside consultant. And in exchange for my salary, my job will be never to tell people these things that I know. I don't even have to come into the office. I can do this job from home.
Yo, if Earth's flat, why don't you fall off the edge? I heard that Mike Collins from Apollo is dead. My girl's fat girl, let's just crawl in the bed. Don't spit if you want, just swallow instead. Swallow instead. Can you hear me, Siri? Swallow instead. Hello, Siri. Is gravity a theory or a fact? Throw my tampons in the house where my period's at. Get my rap on when I'm pissed about the serious crap. Passing so fast through space-time, bends and how. After blasting through warp speed, we get to plaid. Don't listen if you don't like when I spit these raps. Rhymes I write like lightning, I write so fast. I'm like Mike Tyson, you ain't got to fight in chat. Yo, I'm going back to basics, flat sack in the faces. You can't have gas pressure without adjacent. To the vacuum of space, bitch, without a container. Like paying for a lawyer without a retainer. I ain't playing, about to let a slug out of this chamber. When you see the red dot, yo, no doubt it's a laser. Helio flatty dude, shot up for later, shot Helio up for later. Flatty dude, shot up for later. I've been around the world, and I measure the earth, measure the earth. The devil, he's so clever with words, but level don't never mean curved, it never means curved, and meta, from the metaverse, the metaverse. Playing Call of Duty help build my immunity up, insurance policy paying you, they usually bluff. I'm not saying they won't do it, but it's usually tough. The last few years I've seen some unusual stuff. But if I mention the shot, you say I'm off the beat. So now I'm beating off to the thoughts of shots in me. What a rotten little awful getting off scot-free. Son of a gun of a bitch I've come to be. Shaking up the game to break up the redundancy. And if it wasn't for work, they'd have no taxes. And if it wasn't for burnt, there'd be no ashes. And if it wasn't for birds, egg be no hatching. And if it wasn't for dirt, there'd be no traffic. And if it wasn't for hurts, there'd be no passion. And if it wasn't for learning, then why all the classes? If it wasn't for your purse, I'd have nothing to snatch. And if I don't come in first, then I'm coming in last. I've been around the world, and I measure the earth, measure the earth. The devil, he's so clever with words, but level don't ever mean curved, it never means curved, and pause from the man. All these atheists must hate my guts, cause I say to their face, space is fake and stuff. NASA astronauts, everything you say is suspect, cause I suspect you make it up. Not your average FE thespian beast, faster than faggots, fasting at a lesbian feast. She that loves me the least will give me nothing to eat, but he that loves me the most will give me something to smoke. This ain't how much your mother loving murder she wrote. The spin of the earth should have made your vertebrae broke. Every word that I spoke, you couldn't refute it. Water finds a true level, so you couldn't dilute it. You couldn't dilute it. It can't be refuted. You couldn't dilute. You couldn't dilute. You couldn't dilute it.
Who the f do you think you are, you crazy little shit?
Security? I am Jack's smirking revenge.
Where you mess up, pause for a second, and then just keep going. And people don't really notice that if you
just pick up where you like the next part.
If you make a big deal about it, you're fucked. Just make it seem like it's not a big deal. Just move on.
And most people probably aren't going to notice anyway.
You can play it too. All right, LA, play the Stairway to Heaven. Play it. Is she playing it?
Everybody jamming? When will my little light shine? 'Cause am I too late? Have I missed my time? 'Cause every time that I try to sleep, need to believe along shining in me. 'Cause what we need to do is take a good look to see what feels true, to really see what feels true until we understand. Until we understand. 'Cause what we need is to do unto others as you all do unto yourself. Doesn't matter who you are, no. Doesn't matter who you are, no. And all for the reasons, even if we're guilty of treason. Mother Earth may change your seasons until we understand. Until we understand. 'Cause life can be like an ocean tide, it rolls away. Comes back to just to greet you to a new day away. It seems to me such a social breeze that only touches the surface outside. But I'm here to see now. She'll find a way to make rain snow. 'Cause now is a pleasant time to let your little light shine until we die. Till we understand. All right, just a little something.
Yeah, I didn't mean to put you on the spot, but you sounded so beautiful.
There is everybody.
I just had to put you on the screen. I had to put you full screen because you sounded so good.
Turn y'all up.
We're back. We're back. I got back in. My whole shit overheated. My whole internet went out. And I thought I was fucked. I thought the show was going to be over. I thought the fucking show was going to be over. But you know what? It's not. We're still here, baby. Boom. 3:33 in the morning was when I got back in, too, by the way. It's just a coincidence. They're not fucking with me. Jenny would tell me I'm being targeted. Right, Jenny? Am I being targeted? We did a whole show on targeted individuals and with Jenny the other night, and it was awesome. And it's still up, but I don't know. You'll find it. It's up there. Look for it. Just look for it. That was a good one. We did good. We killed it. We absolutely murdered it. I don't know nothing about targeted individuals, but I don't know. I'm learning about it. It's pretty interesting. Frequency weapons, voice to skull technology, V2K. All that bullshit. It's all new to me. I mean, I knew the TV was a weapon. I knew about that. All right. So, what was I trying to share? I was trying to share something. Give me a second. I don't want to try to do anything fancy. I'm just trying to get the computer to work for us. Don't worry, guys. There is a new friggin' oh, hold on. Is this a new Bill Miller flick? Hold on. Is this a new Bill Miller? Yep. I'm playing Bill Miller's new video. Fuck it. I'm going for it. You guys want to see name? All right, we'll get into this. So time for some mud flood. Oh fuck. Keep pressing too many buttons. No. Oh no. I completely fucked it now. All right. Bill Miller does this thing called Name This City, where he puts out a video and he wants everybody to name the city. Like, he's not fucking around. He wants everybody to name it. Like, he puts out a video and he shows you a city and you need to go over there and guess what city it is. Okay? So I'm going to show you it. Everyone go over, after I show you the video, everyone go over to Bill Miller's channel and name the city. Go into his chat and take a guess, okay? Because that's the whole fun of it. That's why he does it. And if it's choppy, so what? You'll still get the picture. Because Bill Miller is so high quality that my computer can't handle him. But we do have a new computer, hopefully, at some point coming soon. Don't worry, we have things in the works, people. This buffering bullshit is going to end soon. You see this spinny thing right here that keeps fucking with us? Yeah, it's going to end very soon. All right, here's Bill Miller's face. It's coming up. Ugh. That's a crazy picture. Look at that shit. Look how flooded that is. That's the same way they spell Somerville in Massachusetts. You see how it's spelled like Somerville? It's not spelled like Somerville. Yeah, it's weird.
think he's missing a few frames here at the end. Why isn't it showing up? That's weird. You see? Oh, all right. Hold on. That was my computer. Hold on. Let's see what happens. Why did my computer do that? It's never done that before. Hold on. Channel right there. BillMillerFlip.com. He has his own t-shirts and everything. But really, the idea is he wants you to go over to his channel and let him know what city you think that was. All right? Right down here in the comments. Look, if you look down in his comments, see his comments. Here we go. People are already, look, people are guessing. Will you tell us the greetings from Czech Republic? This person. Oh, that's no good. That's let me get rid of that for you, Bill. I'll take care of that one for you, Bill. I got you, Bill. No problem. So, let me see, where was it? So the comment's gone now? Nice. See, Bill, that's why you hired me as your friggin' mod. You see that? I'm modding for you while I'm live. Modding for you on the live stream while I'm showing you video. I got you back at 3:47 a.m. in the morning. Ray the Watchdog. Arr. Machine Head, you're going to have good content too. And you know what? We can help you. For real. What do you need? What do you need from me? You need me to edit videos for you? You need me to friggin' anything. Whatever you need, Machine Head. I got you. All right. Let me see. We get things done in this community. My community, I like to help others if I can. I mean, it's not like I can do everything for everybody, you know, but I'm the type of person where, like, I'll give you the shirt off my back. Like, if there's, like, anything I can do for you, I will. No problem if you're my friend, you know, type of deal. But I don't give a shit about money, you know. I really don't. I'm always broke. I walk around with $1 in my wallet every day. I don't give a shit. But I do need money to support my kids, which sucks. You know, it's good to have kids, but it sucks to have to pay all that money.
In some cases, they refer to these very high-ranking people in this world. They threaten and scare people into remaining silent about their UFO encounters and
CIA, yeah, they killed Bob Marley. They killed Freddie Hampton, Ahmaud Arbery. Styrofoam head inside a closed casket, gold coins where his eyes were left behind for the bowmaster. Nobody saw his tuxedo, a picture next to his coffin like a young tuxedo. Life is cheap, we compensate with expensive tastes. Hella rates at the end of days with extended blades. Hit with street sweepers, die swept away. Flying metal blades, definitely settle things. They hit Louis Duzio, they don't give a shit who he know. Bang ran up in his crib and let the Uzi go. Yo, under my culture with yours, bing bang, ring your doorbell, shoot you through the door. Royalty and respect, loyalty and death. We took an oath amongst men till our dying breath. Make it twerk 16 bars, hot chorus. Run in your grip and pop smoke, clockwork orange. You know them haters though, pull out, make them Dracos blow. Make the place where your face was into a gaping whoa. When the lights go dim, fires start to flicker. Last bullet in my gun, last shot of liquor. Last bullet in my gun, last shot of liquor. Last bullet in my gun, last shot of liquor. When the lights go dim, fires start to flicker. Last bullet in my gun, last shot of liquor. Last bullet in my gun, last shot of liquor.
Oh. Oh.
Traces fade away, but the memory remains.
So I got something cool. I got something cool for you guys at 4 a.m. Who's still here? Let's see who's still here. You guys are gonna enjoy this. I got some Mandela effects though. Jim from Florida. Yeah, that's because Bill Miller's from Milwaukee, Jim. That's my buddy. That's my my co-pilot over here. You should sub him. Bill Miller Flip. Jellyhead, what's up? Hold your breath. Yeah, hold your breath. Mad Pie Man, don't hold your breath. Is anyone gonna come on with me all right. Have you guys seen any of the Mandela effects, like where people look different in this reality? I mean, I don't know if I agree with all of them, right? It's not like these are my Mandela effects that I figured out, but I like the videos. I enjoy watching these videos because they're fucking hilarious. Like, I don't give a fuck if it's like this part of the Mandela effect is hilarious. You guys are gonna enjoy this. People look different in this reality, like famous people and shit, you know. All right, you ready? All right, you guys ready? You probably are. You're all waiting. I'm rolling a joint. All right. Oh yeah, let me take care of that first. It's 4:20. We got to get ready for 4:20. I mean, it's not 4:20 yet. It's only 4, but it's 4:20 for me. You know what I'm saying? So get.
Ho ho ho. Smooth.
He really is brought to you by him. You should be thanking Daryl. Trust me.
Smooth.
Wanna get high? Wanna get high?
This could be it, Harry. This could be it, Harry. Pass the word along. Tell the men it's time to shoot the moon. Shoot the moon! No, not out there on the microphone. On the microphone. Shoot the moon. Shoot the moon.
Shoot the moon. It's like they were giving us a hint back then, right? Like they weren't telling us you can't shoot the moon with a gun. They're saying shoot the moon like with a camera. They're letting you know. It's a subliminal message. They're telling you, shoot the moon. Start taking pictures. Look at the fucking moon. You can prove the earth is flat by looking at the moon and the stars and the sun and all that. You gotta film it. You gotta do it yourself. All right, so let me share my screen. See what I got here. We'll see what you guys think of this. Tomorrow people will enjoy it. Hopefully this stream even stays up. I don't even know. My life is a mess. All right, you ready? Oh, okay. So we'll start off with Elvis.
Saturday, October 17th, 2020. Elvis Presley looks very different to me. With every change, there are always those that have the current memory. And so for some of you, looking at Elvis is going to be the same. But not for me. And this upset me today. And it's been a while. I believe it's important to capitulate emotionally to the past, but it's easier said than done. Anyhow, I got a feeling I'm not alone, and some of you are not going to believe that these are photos of Elvis. But when I showed my girlfriend, he looked the same to her. And I told her, in my past, he was a much more handsome man. And she said, well, I never thought he was good looking. Well, in my past, there wouldn't be a single woman that would say that. Yeah. In my past, I'm pretty confident that every woman would say he was drop dead gorgeous. But not now. And in some of these photos, he's not even recognizable to me. Well, let me know what you think. Does he look the same to you? Or does he look different?
I felt like a kid of 6 or 17. I was off in some empty daydream, going nowhere.
He looks different in these pictures. Definitely. The fat Elvis. He found pictures of the fat Elvis. I remember the fat Elvis. Oh, let me see.
So you're looking to make music? Well, Soundtrap
No,
is
I'm
the
not.
perfect tool for you. Today I'm going to...
Nope, not at all. I already know how to make music. Soundtrap? All right, I'll check it out. Fuck you. All right. Marilyn Monroe looks different. Hold on. And her name changed.
You'll rise to greater heights than that, my boy. One day when you're older, you'll understand.
Get up off your knees, girl. Stand face to face with your God.
Abba's child, for your comment on Elvis. Looks very different to me. Nope, not the same. Marilyn Monroe is now very thin. In the current history, Marilyn is spelled Marilyn, and Monroe is Monroe. I have the current memory of Monroe, Monroe, but there's a ton of residue of Monroe, spelled Munroe. Residue exists, and residue proves alternate memories are real. But I gotta tell you, I have a dark city memory of Marilyn. Marilyn. Maralyn. And thank you, the Foggy Panda, for your comment. Marilyn Monroe looks very different too. Ryan Seacrest as well. I agree with both of you. She's skinnier and she looks different. She's still beautiful though, but she looks different.
Temptation beats like a drum deep in your veins. I will not lie, little sister. Come to your brother.
Axl Rose looks different. So check out the Axl Rose looks different in this reality. Check this one out. This one's pretty
Axl
cool.
Rose looks different to me. Robert Plant looks very different to me. I'm tiptoeing on the edge of madness.
There are an enormous number, mind-bogglingly large number, of parallel realities, as real as this one, that have different consistent histories. So imagine a world where all of the laws of physics as we know them are obeyed, but different decisions were made along the way. Different decisions at the level of tiny microscopic particles, different decisions all the way up to what you just chose to eat for lunch.
Quantum mechanics makes a very specific prediction that all of those are as real as the thing that you remember.
Quantum mechanics makes a very specific prediction that all of those are as real as the thing that you remember.
And this is bizarre, because we don't see those other things.
And this is bizarre. Science has reached the point now where we can build machines that exploit those other worlds.
Science has reached the point now where we can build machines that exploit those other worlds.
Science has reached the point now where we can build machines that exploit those other worlds. Science has reached the point now where we can build machines that exploit those other worlds. Science has reached the point now where we can build machines that exploit those other worlds.
What else? We got Hendrix. Hold on, I got the wrong one. Oh, here it is. Yep, that's the right one, actually.
Thursday.
Oh yeah, the name Jimmy changed. Some people remember it spelled with an I, Jimmi. Jimi Hendrix. Yeah, his name changed too. So not only did their name changes, but their faces to him look different. I'm not sure about that. Let's see what else we got. Owen Wilson's nose. All right. And then this will be the last one, and then we'll end the stream because it's 4:20. About to be 4:20 in 3 minutes for me.
Kirk Douglas looks different to me. And Elvis, Marilyn Monroe, Chris Angel, AXL, Axl Rose, Jimi Hendrix, Frank Sinatra, Ringo Starr, Sting, Jimi Hendrix, Psychopath Charles Manson, Joaquin Phoenix, Harrison Ford, Christopher Plummer, Mick Jagger. What a coincidence. Everyone's wearing masks in this time window. Or maybe it's not.
Oh,
2011. I own it. I've watched it a million times. I love this movie. And every time I watched it, the thinker was fist ahead. The first change for me was the thinker's chin resting on the back of his hand. I grabbed the movie, put it on, and that's what the thinker was doing. And then it changed to knuckles in his mouth. And I grabbed the movie, and his fucking knuckles were in his mouth. Photographs and video change to current history, just like Marty McFly's photo does in Back to the Future.
Not mistaken.
A few months ago, I was watching this movie again, and I noticed Owen Wilson's nose looked different. And right around that time, I received a comment from someone, but I just can't seem to find it. Maybe it was on a video that YouTube removed. I don't know. But thank you. And then a week ago, I got another comment on it from Isis Amunra. Just saw Bliss, new Amazon movie. Interestingly enough, about a simulated world. But Owen Wilson's nose looks way more jacked up than I remember. Like Harrison Ford's scar. I remember Wilson's nose being oddly shaped, but not to that degree. I had to go check pictures to see if it was makeup for the role, but nope. And JR replied, "Fucking thank you, man. I was discussing that with a friend who agreed that his nose was way more jacked than I recalled. I wasn't sure if anyone else would notice it because it was already broken looking." Yeah. Looking at the old photos, it's always been way more jacked than it was in my past. Owen always refuses to talk about exactly how his nose got its unique shape, but the generally accepted theory is that it was broken twice during his teenage years, at St. Mark's High School, once in a fight, and a second time on the football field. Maybe in a different past, he only broke it once.
Oh, sorry. I was happy to see Deanne in the chat. It's a good sign. It's a good sign to see you, Deanne, because it means you must be getting better. Because you weren't here for a few days. It's awesome. I feel like he's typing. Yep. He's fighting. It's great. Keep fighting, Deanne. Keep fighting, man. You're gonna make it. I can tell. You're gonna make it. So, all right. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm glad to see Deanne. Come to the streams as much as you can, man. I think it'll help you. I think if you come to this, you start going to the streams again, you start typing in again, you'll come back, and then hopefully you'll get better, and then you'll be back again. That's what we're all hoping. We're all praying through Jesus Christ that you get healed and keep fighting.
All right, fans, Romeo Ray Rivera, beside me, arguably one of the best wrestlers to bless the mat in my lifetime, the Prince of South Philadelphia, Perfect Pazzy.
Arguably? Listen, Chikara! Vengeance is mine.
Of course, what Pazzy's talking about is last week in Pittsburgh, the surprise attack in the bathroom on Sleazer Milan. Your thoughts?
What do you think